really good though. Like
It's,
way better than.
that's because the lights make a
Really bright?
1,000% difference.
I'm looking for audio.
It's super hot though.
Speak. Say hello. Hello?
Testing, testing. Hey everybody.
1, 2.
Working on the sound, working on the sound.
I hope this is right.
Sound check, sound check. Yes? Now it's working?
There's sound. Okay.
Yay.
They can hear you now.
Phew.
Oh, man. Okay. Whew.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How about now?
Yes. All right.
Lay down.
So, everybody, we're back.
Lay down.
I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to check in before we run the intro and get back. Let me check my. Oh, good. All right. Yes. YouTube is on.
Yay.
All right. We have sound. They can hear you.
Sounds
Microphone is right up under you.
Yep.
All right. So let's just get started.
Created a new intro.
Yeah. For the time being, it's the temporary.
It's a
intro.
temporary intro.
Just remember they see you there.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Let's get started. Here we are. We're back. All right, we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a long wait.
It has.
We're finally here.
We made it. How is everyone doing?
I hope everybody likes the new place where we're at. The view is fantastic. We have the studio now all set up, and we're going to be working on a new intro where it'll have everything that we hadn't put in the previous one. So
Yep.
I give it to you, Jennifer. We're back. Let's do this.
How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome back to Self-Care Thursday. Cheers to everyone. I know we have lots of people that were looking forward to this one. We were too, for sure.
Yep, we got everybody from Facebook here. All our favorites all are back with us. I would love to start reading off names like Nikki Tamaka.
Hey, Nikki, welcome
Lisa
back.
Johnson.
Hi, Lisa.
Mason is here.
Yep, literally.
Lila Swint.
Hi, Lila.
Stacy Hecht.
Hi, Stacy.
Laura Cocorlo Swanson.
Hi, Laura.
Our favorite Kathy Reinhardt.
Hi, Kathy, Elena,
She
and
says she's
Aiden.
actually painting with us tonight.
Yes.
Lorraine
Hi,
Goody.
Lorraine.
Catherine Cruz.
Hi, Katie.
Loretta Ann. Hi, everyone. Thanks for tonight. I hope
Hi.
you guys are living in your new home. Yes, we are.
We are here. Work in progress, but we are so excited to be here.
Yes, let's go to YouTube. YouTube, our Phoenix
Hi, Laura.
is here. Louisiana, Mississippi.
Nice.
Miss painting with us from Louisiana, a random cosplayer.
Aw, welcome back.
Yes, we're happy to have you guys back with us. We're happy to be back. It's been a long
Definitely.
journey. Ruth Gerard Honor,
Hi, Ruth. Welcome
Anthony
back.
Burkett,
Welcome back, Anthony.
Charlie Daniels.
Hi, Charlie.
You know, we came back with a vengeance. We're gonna do
One of your
Nightmare Before
favorites.
Christmas pop art tonight.
We're going to have some fun.
We're happy to be here in the state of Pennsylvania,
Welcome to Pennsylvania.
in the mountains.
Literally.
We're already trying to get started on working on a lot of different events. And like I promised, we're going to have a lot of new things, especially starting with the new intro. But we're just very, very grateful and happy to be able to be here. We've been unpacking and cleaning up and setting up this house for about
a week.
Yeah, about a week now.
A week and 3 days.
Okay.
Lots of cleaning, lots of, oh my gosh.
We couldn't wait to get back with you guys and start
Yes.
doing our thing, because once we're settled in here, we're gonna blaze our trail. We're gonna go and do what we gotta do.
I can't wait to do that. Can't wait till we're settled and ready to go.
Yes, we're gonna have a lot of great things for you guys. We're gonna be promoting. We're gonna be lining up events. They'll be on our Facebook page. They'll be on the website. We're getting get ready for the holiday season.
That's it.
Okay, the last thing that's going to happen here in this house is the Christmas tree is going to get put up soon. It should have been, if we were already here, it would already be up, but...
Listen, I don't have the Christmas tree yet. I can't put it up if I don't have it yet.
We got a lot of trees outside.
Yeah, that we do. Lots of trees. It's beautiful, though.
Well, we definitely want to thank you guys for being patient.
Yeah.
And waiting for us to get ourselves together and get moved and get settled in here. We couldn't wait to get back to you, and we're very, very happy that we're back.
Absolutely. Awesome.
Katie Krause is hi, Jen and Mark. Going to do later, but wanted to stop in and say, hey, check out your new digs. That's why we did the little video. It shows nothing in the house. When I did the video, it shows nothing in the house. So, yeah, we just wanted to make sure that you see how it looks before we decorate it and fix it all up.
Before we cleaned and painted
Jeanette
it,
Krantz
basically.
from Pennsburg, Pennsylvania
Hey,
says
Jeanette. Hi.
Bethany Meredith says, can I view the paint this later? Yes, you can. We're here on Facebook and we're here on YouTube. She's been looking forward to this one, and she can't paint tonight. It's okay. The video will be on YouTube channel, and it'll still be on Facebook, I'm sure, by the weekend.
Yeah, we prefer everyone goes and uses the YouTube channel whenever you can.
Yes.
That helps us with views and time. Just kind of builds that up for us.
Yes, please make sure you click the like button and please subscribe.
It just helps us continue to do these free events whenever we can. So let's go ahead and we'll get started. So for those of you, if you're new with us, please let us know. We would love to know that.
Yeah, we have a map right to Jennifer's right that we're gonna start repinning to make sure that we pin every state where everybody's visiting us from.
I need to brush up on my geography.
Don't worry, I'll be there to help you with that. But we're definitely going to pin it all up again.
Yes, we will. So continue to check in. Let us know if you're new with us. Welcome. For those that don't know us, I'm Jennifer. Mark's behind the camera, behind the computer. Rascal's at my feet. We are coming to you now from Halifax, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Halifax, Nova Scotia.
That's right.
We are enjoying our mountain view. We're so happy that you are joining us tonight. So let's go over all of our supplies. So we have 2 10 by 20 canvases, or 4 10 by 10 canvases, however you want to do it. Or if you're doing it on a 16 by 20 and throwing them all on there, however you want to do that, right? We always say my painting is not going to look like my painting. And your painting is not going to look like my painting. It's okay. We want you to change it up. Do your own thing. That's what we're here for. I always say, not about the paint on the canvas for me. It is about the time with you, smiles, creating memories, laughing, have a good time, have a sip, enjoy. Whether it's self-care time for yourself or time with your friends and family.
Just make sure
that's what it's about.
Just make sure you don't dip in your sip.
Don't dip your retro.
And keep in mind, we have a fan page now, so at the end of this, we want you to take pictures of your paintings, and you can put them all over that fan page.
I will. I'll share the link to the group, the fan page, in the event, so that you can go over there, and that's where we'll have you add your photos now. So we'll create an album. When you click to add it, you'll just add to that album. That would be fantastic. And then everybody that's in that group will see all of your paintings one by one popping up. It's amazing.
You see it. It's right there. Mimosasmasterpieces fan club. You send all your pictures right there.
Thank you, dear. All right. So we have our sketches on our canvases. If you don't know where those are at, always mimosasmasterpieces.com. You sign up on the website. Use self-care as your promo code, all in caps, and it will download the your supply list as well as all your sketches. any FAQs. Of course, if you need anything else, you just message us. We're going to just use our 5 primary colors tonight: red, yellow, blue, black, and white. We're going to mix as we go. We've got a cup of water to rinse, paper towels to dry. And then we're going to use we'll probably not use the large flat brush. We're going to probably use the 1/2 inch. So let's do our 1/2 inch flat brush, our medium round, and then our tinier detail brush, so that number 4 brush. These are the 3 brushes we'll use tonight. And that's it. Let's get started. What do you say? So I'm going to kind of hop around tonight. This is pretty simple since we're just really guiding you on mixing colors and showing you where to go. But it's going to be fun either way. So thanks for joining us.
Yes, we've got Lisa. Lisa Haggerty is here.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, by the way, Lisa Haggerty is Jennifer's bestie.
That's right. For over 30, almost 35 years? 35 years-ish.
Yeah, she says the studio looks great. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. We can't wait to have you visit.
Phoenix says she's using round canvases tonight.
I cannot wait to see them finished. I love that
and
idea.
And she's watching a movie on the tablet and you guys on the phone.
Look at you. So smart. That's so smart.
She knows how to do it.
Yeah. All right, let's do our backgrounds, and then we'll start with our background. We'll see what happens. Let's start with Sally's background. Sally's background is going to be a light blue color. So I'm just going to take that, I'll take that 1/2 inch flat brush. Now you can interchange your brushes as we go. If you're more comfortable using a tinier brush or that round brush, it's fine by me. Just rinse and dry. Rinse and dry. We're just going to take a little scoop of blue and a tiny bit of, a little scoop of white and a tiny bit of blue at a time here. And we'll mix a light blue that you like.
Okay.
So again, you can change up your colors if you want to do something different. You are more than welcome to. You don't have to follow my lead on this.
Now, let's just make sure that we got this covered. Everybody who's working with us tonight, they already have their sketches. On their canvas.
Right.
Anybody joining us tonight that does not have the sketches on their canvas, what do?
I went over that already. Go to the Mimosasmasterpieces.com. Sign up using self-care as the promo code.
Right. You can find that link in the description part of this event here on the Facebook page and on the YouTube page.
You got it. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna come to my canvas and we're gonna fill Sally's square. So I kind of just sectioned mine off. If you want to be really like a perfectionist and tape it off, that's fine. Or use a ruler for a nice straight line. Absolutely. I'm just going to use my brush and start coming down.
I'm going to zoom in for them.
Right ahead. So we're just going to fill everything outside of Sally. And now you can go back to reading comments if you like.
Thank you. Anthony Burkett says 0 looks cool.
Hi, Anthony.
All right, we've got, everybody seems to be very happy with the way everything looks. We're going to be adding changes here and there as we go along because we're still not settled in yet.
It's going to change.
We just wanted to make sure we had everything set up for tonight because we were looking forward to coming back.
And we'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. We'll be back tomorrow. We're doing a doubleheader. That's right.
I know. Villains Workshop tomorrow. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, I know that the date changed twice on us. So if you were interested in doing it and you thought you missed it, you didn't. It is still available to be done with us. So we'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place.
Male Villains Pop Art, right?
That's right, yeah.
We'll be starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Right.
That's $10 Facebook workshop?
Yep. So what we'll do is
we're having a special private Facebook.
We're going to email you the link to join the group. You're going to need to supply your order number in order to be entered in the group. Okay. And I'll verify that, add you in, and we're going to go live right from Facebook in that group.
Awesome. So
it won't be public.
All right.
Yeah. So you're welcome to join us for that one too. We are so excited.
Yeah, it feels
awesome
so
weekend.
Good to be back.
It does. I feel like home now. Now starting to feel like home.
Yeah. We miss Self-Care Thursdays.
Definitely.
Okay, and we're just happy just to be back with you guys. We've got Loretta Ann
Yes.
from Morton, Pennsylvania.
Yay.
We definitely want to get in touch with our Pennsylvanians
I
here.
don't know where
now
Morton
that we're here, and we can use all the guidance, all the guidance, all of the recommendations. We're very new. We're still new to this. We got lots of family, and everybody's helping us here already. But we always welcome more, especially since now we're going to be part of the Pennsylvania entertainment.
Yes.
We're just marveling over the view that we have.
Yes.
The sun rises every morning over the mountain. It's just amazing.
It really is. It's like the first few days here. It was stressful. It was a little stressful because the house was left pretty dirty, and we're ending up repainting everything, cleaning. A lot of that takes a lot out of it. We removed all the popcorn ceilings, which I was going to say, I shouldn't even say I removed. I didn't remove a thing. We had some amazing family come in, and while we were on our way home from closing, they already were like, whoosh, they were down almost by the time we got home. It was just amazing. So that's what we move for. We move for family. We're closer to family and friends. We have tons of family and friends still in Jersey, but I'll be back to visit every other weekend.
That's right.
But it's just been so nice. So my cousin Tara and her significant other Sean have been just absolutely phenomenal with us. He's been here, I think, almost every day. He just helped Aiden move his new grandfather clock that they picked up. He's helped with I can't even.
Yeah, I mean,
numerous things. It's just amazing. She cooked his dinner tonight.
We're here with family, okay?
It's just awesome.
Uncle Mason is here.
Mason has done tons of deliveries and picking things up and moving things and putting things together.
It's just good to have family.
It really is.
Her mom is just ecstatic, happy that her grandson is here. That Jennifer and I are here within 15 minutes away.
Yes.
Okay, it's just it's just amazing. We've got Lisa Wargo Johnson saying she's here with niece and nephew from Connecticut.
Hi, guys.
And it's their first time.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Welcome.
We're very happy that you're joining us tonight.
Yeah. Once you're done with this background, you're just going to rinse and dry, and then I'm just going to grab white and do white around Oogie Boogie. I know you can't see it on canvas, so I'm sorry about that, but so I'm just filling his background in with white. That's all. If you want to change up those colors, again, you certainly can. Again,
Anthony Burkett is with us.
Yes.
From Ohio, our Ohio neighbor. All right, Catherine Cruz, Loretta Ann.
Awesome, guys.
Yeah, a big Thanksgiving in PA, Anthony. Yes.
It's going to be so... we are so ecstatic we haven't had Thanksgiving in Pennsylvania, and I couldn't even tell you how long. 10 years.
We're going to have a big Thanksgiving, and following that, Aiden's birthday.
Aiden's birthday is actually next week on the 21st, but we're going to do a birthday party and a little housewarming get together here on the 27th, so we're definitely excited for all of that.
His grandfather clock just came in. He's looking it up right now. We can't wait to get all of the furnishings in this house so we can do our new intro video where it comes through the door and you'll see Aiden with his clocks and then go down into the basement and you'll see me and you'll see Jennifer with Rascal and the completely designed studio.
The new look.
Yeah, the new look.
The new look.
Right now it's just amazing just being here and getting up every morning and just seeing the sunrise and
of all the space on the floor.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take that one. That's right.
Of all the space on the floor, this is where you plant yourself.
Yep.
Right between my legs.
That's it. That's where he wants to be.
You're gonna step on your nose. Oh my goodness.
That's Rascal for you. Rascal's gonna make himself known. That's what he does.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I even brought his bed down here so he would lay in his bed, but no.
He can't lay in his bed. He's got to be down at your feet. Rascal is not going anywhere. He's going to be right there. I got him on the screen right now. As long as he stays still, I'm happy because I have everything hooked up. I don't want no wires to get tripped or him to step on anything. So he just says, you know what? I'm just gonna lay right here. Forget that bed that you put over there in the other corner. You got to put the bed down by your feet.
It's 1 foot away.
He's already asleep now. He's dreaming. He's dreaming and he's moving.
Yep.
That's our rascal. He can't help himself.
That's him.
All I want him to do is be good and be quiet and stay right there until he hears those magic words.
That's right. Oh my goodness. Too much.
Yes.
Too much.
I feel so relieved.
Yeah.
I was worried about this all day.
Aw.
Yes, Anthony, he's dog tired. Cousin Tara says, hey, the new studio looks good on screen.
Hey, thanks for dinner. It was amazing.
I ate it first. It was delicious. Thank you.
Mason even ate too.
Wow. All right.
When she makes for family, she makes for a whole family.
That's great. Anita Erickson
Hi, Anita.
Says, hello, everyone. Just have to watch tonight. Need to take care of my mom.
Aw, take care of Mom.
Please tell Mom hi.
Yeah. Aw. So we have our Sally background. I have my Oogie Boogie background of white. And while I'm using white, I'm just going to come right up and I'm going to fill in 0 for us. And again, 0 has a lot of little areas, so I'm probably going to switch up and use that tiny brush instead. And this might take a little bit longer, but he has a lot of those little tiny areas and details. So I'm going to use this guy and just go to white and fill him in.
You're going to fill him in.
Even though you're not going to be able to see it.
Let me see. I'm going to zoom in.
It's white, so you're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah, we have new lights.
Yeah, can you tell? But I still see a lot of shadowing.
That's all right. See, I can get really close and you can see it.
Yeah?
Yeah, because of those lights. I mean, yeah, we still see the shadow, but you can see the white that you're putting in on 0.
Okay.
Awesome.
Good. So what else is going on? Anybody else? How's everyone doing? We have... Gosh, I feel like I've been away for so long and I missed so much.
It does feel
I
like
don't know.
Well, Kathy's drinking apple cider in her Nightmare Before Christmas mug.
There you go.
And Sarah Ann agrees. These lights are great because they can see now.
Good. Yeah,
you can see the white. Yes, Kathy says she can see the white.
It's a little warm, but
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, Anthony says yes. I can see the outlines.
Good. Yes. And at least for this one, it doesn't really matter if you go over the outlines because we're just going to paint over the background in black. So
yes.
So it doesn't really quite matter.
Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. I wanted to have different camera angles and stuff, and it wasn't working out.
It did not
so
work.
I just scaled everything
We'll
down so that we can be on tonight, and I didn't have any more chaos.
Yes.
But I'm going to figure all of that out.
We have both cameras.
Yes.
It's just that they don't.
We might have to switch the studio around, but for now, it's fine the way it is.
It's working. It works. It works.
Yes, I'm just happy that we're back. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube.
That's right.
Everyth 'Everything is streaming. There's no issues. Everything is nice. It took some time for the cable people to come and put up the internet for us. And
well, now we've got it.
yeah, we're officially back. So I can't wait for tomorrow, and then for her to come up with more events and start listing them. And we just start doing our thing.
Next week on Thursday is the Mario Party.
The Mario Party's next week.
Yep, I didn't realize that it was next week, but it is. The 18th, I think.
Our Phoenix says, I am drinking Diet Coke out of my I am the reason Santa has a naughty list.
I love that. I love that one.
Wow. Now we've got, you said Mario?
Yep, Mario is, I think, next week.
I'll tell you what Mario is right now. Mario is November 18th.
Next week.
7 p.m. Eastern
Same time, same place.
So that's the Thursday before Thanksgiving Thursday, right?
The week before. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, well, a lot of people are looking forward to doing Mario pop art. That's going to be live next week, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook and YouTube. Another
That's right.
Self-Care Thursday staple.
That's right.
That's what we're talking about.
Just giving everyone a minute or so. I know I kind of move quickly, so give you guys
Yeah, we'll give you all the time you need, guys. We're not going anywhere. We like being here. Yes, Anthony, the studio is bigger. Bigger for both of us, yes.
It is bigger. Yeah, the space is bigger.
And Sarah Ann just says, I just finished my sketches so I'm excited.
Good. You're usually quick,
And
right?
remember,
Exactly.
Sarah Ann, you can rewind here
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
And Kathy says, my kids are chaos.
Kind of
They
like
could be chaos, and we love them.
We do. They make me smile. You give me my daily smiles and laughs for sure.
Yes, yes.
I always look forward to. I know that you're, in another time zone, so our timing. But I know that in my late evening, I'm always gonna get something amazing from you.
That's it.
We love it.
Tanya Stockley Warren says she loves the new
Hey
setup.
Tanya, thank you. It's a start for sure, but
Yeah, it's a start. We got way more gonna happen.
We're excited. We're excited for new stuff. I
And,
definitely want to be able to say, all right, so-and-so's in, Kathy's in Oregon.
Yes.
And put a little heart in Oregon.
Oh, she says, sorry, sketches for Mario.
Oh, sketches from Mario. Good job.
Yes.
Wow. She's on it.
And Cousin Tara says, any type of Thanksgiving themed paintings for Thanksgiving week?
Nope. Didn't do one.
So we don't have anything scheduled for Thanksgiving?
No, I don't have anything scheduled for Thanksgiving because I knew that it was going to be a little too chaotic.
Didn't last year we did something?
We did a
after
turkey, I
Thanksgiving?
think. We did a turkey, I think, on Thanksgiving. We did turkey maybe for the kids.
Okay.
I don't remember
but
what we
didn't
did
do
for the
something
adults.
The day after?
We may
Was
have
it a
done
Black Friday kind of
we
thing
did. We did. We may have done like a pumpkin painting or
Or we
something.
did Thanksgiving and Friday.
Probably.
Well, you know what? You can go to the YouTube channel and find out.
Yeah.
From
between this week of doing a private, this one, the Mario, and all the work that we're doing within the house, I definitely don't plan on doing another one. Probably the next one will be keep your calendars for December 2nd. That will be the Thursday after Thanksgiving. That will be Winter Wonderland that I posted a Paint or Pass on a while back.
Okay.
So that event will get posted up shortly. I'll try and get that in there tonight. We'll see.
And we'll start the holiday season thing and start rolling.
Yeah, we're
Get your
gonna.
Christmas
Unfortunately, with the move, we just had to kind of blow over a little bit of the fall season here. As much as I love doing fall paintings, it's my favorite season.
Right.
I just don't have it in me to get it all done. And with the holidays coming up, we are doing so many team building events for their teams because people are still working remotely. So we're shipping kits out to multiple people around the United States to do team building work. So that's taking up a lot.
We had a team building event today at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, so it's taking up a little bit more time than usual, which is a good thing. We do want that. We do want to make this a business. So this is what we're doing.
Anthony says, just film a cooked turkey for half an hour with holiday music. That'll do it.
It's like the Yule turkey instead of the Yule log.
Kathy says, I need to buy the right size canvas for tomorrow in Mario.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So, all right, our next background, let's do Jack's background. So Jack's background is going to be purple. I have it as purple. You can make it whatever color you want it to be.
That's right.
Okay.
There's no rules.
So let's see. I think I'm going to start with my 1/2-inch brush, and I may switch over to the tiny brush because of those little areas in between his tuxedo suit.
Okay.
Outfit.
Yes.
So 1/2-inch brush, rinsed and dried. So I'm going to make purple to start. So purple is just a nice big scoop of blue, a scoop of red. Should probably put that down here. Scoop of blue, scoop of red, and mix. And then I'm going to add probably a tiny bit of white to that just to lighten it up a touch.
All right.
So you just mix until you're happy with your purple or whatever color you're working with.
Whatever shade.
Whatever shade you're working with.
feels so good to be back. Yeah, see, I forget who Random Cosplayer is.
Oh.
Because they said, I have my Oogie Boogie socks and plushie watching the movie as well.
That's a great idea. Have the movie on in the background.
That's what you do, yeah. You have the movie on in the background, you have your favorite drink, your favorite snacks, and you paint with us and have fun. Our viewers know how to do this. And the new people, they will learn. Sarah Ann says, we are so glad you're back. Yay. It is so good to be back.
It really is. So I'm just going to start with my purple.
All right, you're going to start with the purple.
Yep.
I'm going to zoom in.
Again, I am sort of just winging my lines here as far as breaking those canvases in half. But if you want to get very particular about it, just make sure you measure 10 inches, 10 inches.
Yeah, look at that. You can see the silk. You can see the actual sketch as you paint in the background. I can see 0 right there filled in with white. The lights make a big difference.
It does, yes. So in these little areas, if this brush is too tough to use, then you'll just switch over to one of those tinier brushes. That's all. Which I'll probably end up doing anyway. Let me get some paint on there and then I'll move over. So I am trying to paint the edges of my canvas wherever I go.
Yes.
So that it looks finished for you when you hang it up. And we want you to hang it up for sure. Yeah.
Now, if they go inside the sketch, is that going to be all right?
Yeah, that's fine. So I showed somebody earlier today, like if you happen to get purple paint inside your sketch, what you'll do is just take a clean dry brush or a clean damp brush. We don't want it wet. And you can really wipe that paint right off as long as you grab it while it's wet. So if I get purple inside of him, this is a clean damp brush. You're just going to kind of rub right over it. Wipe off that paint, rub right over it, wipe off the paint. And you can kind of take it right off of there like an eraser if you do it almost immediately. And that'll dry and you can paint right over it.
See, now Leela says, I have my painting from last year.
Yeah.
And that one was Halloween-y.
Halloween-y.
So this one I'm doing a Christmassy.
I like that.
That's
good idea.
That's a good idea, yeah. And then Anthony says, what's this?
What's this? What's this?
There's paint flying everywhere.
Uh-oh.
There's a paint can soaring through the air.
Oh, gosh.
What's this?
Oh, gosh.
What is that from?
I don't know. It must be from Nightmare.
Really?
Because I don't know it very well. I watched it once for you guys last year. I wasn't crazy about it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Nice.
So while you guys have your canvases, you can separate your canvases so you can get the bottom.
Before Christmas.
Yeah, I figured that. Clever.
So that's why. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. Why people like to paint for Nightmare Before Christmas, because they're painting in the movie.
I don't know about that. I don't remember the painting in the movie.
Yes, when Jax discovers Christmas Town.
I thought that was cool when he discovered the different, in the forest, the different trees, like in, I forget what the name of the forest was, Holiday Town or something.
Okay, so it's a song. Anita says, yeah, it is when Jack steps into Christmas Town and he starts to sing, what's this?
Okay.
There's paint flying. All right, then I have to watch this movie now. I've never seen this movie. I have to watch it.
See?
We might end up doing this every year.
I think we have to. Yeah, I mean...
This is like one of the classic movies that everyone seems to enjoy so much. I don't know why I've never seen it.
See? I saw it. I get it is cute, even though it's a little dark. It is cute, and it's a great story.
I would love it then.
You would. I'm sure you would.
Okay, Jeanette Krantz says, I think the movie is okay, but not really kid-friendly. It's too scary, and I like the songs.
I would think it's too scary, too, but I know so many kids that love this movie. It's like, and I guess, the only reason I'm thinking that is because at my generation and probably like 2 or 3 generations after me probably enjoyed it so much that they're showing their kids going, you're going to love this movie.
Okay.
And so those kids are like, okay, yeah. It's like me trying to get Aiden to watch Back to the Future and being like, you're going to love this movie. And he's like, really, Mom?
Yeah.
You know, like my 80s movies, those are,
Yes.
you know, classics to me. I love those, you know, those.
It's like our Phoenix is saying, what's this? What's this? There is white stuff everywhere.
That's what it is. Yes, I think that is the song, not Pink Cans.
Okay, and Tara Little says, hi everyone.
Hi,
Sorry
Tara.
I'm late. Better late than never.
Tisk tisk, Tara. Welcome back.
And Kathy Reinhardt says, my Aiden likes to wake me up by getting right in my face and saying, what's this? Okay, I'm going to have to watch this movie
I can
now.
see that.
We're going to have to sit down and watch it, all right?
Okay.
Cousin Tara says, throwing this out there. Maybe a Frozen theme painting for the kiddos.
Frozen.
And those of us that are kids at heart.
I like it.
And Anita says,
Yeah,
my
good dad,
grandchildren love the movie, and it's one of my daughter's favorite movies.
Yeah, see? I'm telling you, we have so many people that this is like their absolute favorite movie.
Yeah, I'm convinced. There's so many people that like this. Definitely going to have to check it out now. I mean, I like Tim Burton's dark theme.
See, that's the funny thing. I don't know. You guys all know that one of my favorite movies from the 80s, of course, is Beetlejuice. But I don't know if it's just a nostalgic thing for me that I remember that movie and I love watching it because I used to love it, or because I really don't love the whole dark humor thing. I'm not really I wouldn't say that I'm a Tim Burton fan, I guess, for his stuff, like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory that he redid. I hate that.
Yeah, I hate that too, one. That's because I love the original Willy Wonka. Right,
yeah. I don't think... Some things you just can't mess with the original. Just leave it alone.
And then I think he did the Batman movie.
Did he?
Yeah, Tim Burton did the Batman movie with Danny DeVito playing the Penguin.
Oh, maybe.
I didn't like that one either.
I gotcha.
But then this was like a cartoon, so I'm not really drawn to...
Yeah, this is kind of like a semi-animated...
cartoons, you know?
It reminds me of like that claymation thing that I also dislike.
Okay.
That's sort of what it reminds me of.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to put all of that aside and watch it now. There's just too many people that love this movie. I got to see what the fuss is all about.
Yes.
Now, our Phoenix says, I watched Christine when I was 8, and that didn't bother me.
I don't know what Christine is.
I think that's about the car.
Christine the car.
Christine is about the car.
Nope, don't know it.
Yeah, the car that was running people all over all the time and had a mind of its own. And I remember seeing a crazy movie about a car called Christine. I'm pretty sure that's the movie she's talking about.
Maybe.
It was a horror movie.
Huh.
Right, see now, okay, they're talking about, the Gene Wilder Willy Wonka. That was the one I
Yes,
enjoyed.
yes, agreed.
You know.
I mean, that was still, he was a little creepy in that movie, but I liked that one. Again, it might be a nostalgic thing, but I really enjoyed that one.
All right, Jamie Marie is here.
Hi, Jamie. Welcome back.
Yes. And what does she say? She says,
Oops.
She says, hello, I'm late. At a remote parent-teacher conference.
Oh, that's right.
But she didn't show up. So now I'm here to chat and watch.
Whoops.
And then Sarah Ann says, yes, Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland adaptations are amazing.
You know,
she loves it.
That's another one that I haven't gotten myself to watch yet, but...
Alice and Cousin Tara says, yeah, she agrees.
Alice in Wonderland?
Yes, Sarah Ann. Yes, Stephen King. Stephen King wrote Christine about the car. So you never saw that movie?
No.
But maybe I'll have you watch that, and I'll watch Nightmare Before Christmas with you. You watch Christine with me.
Okay. I mean, we used to do this all the time. No, we don't do this anymore.
Yes, we do.
Not really.
Yes, really. We watch stuff. Gotta give it time. We'll get to it. I watched the whole Downton Abbey with you.
New season's coming out, I think.
Really?
I think so. I think I saw something on
Facebook. So it's not the end.
About Downton Abbey.
So yeah, but they made the movie, And I thought that was it. I thought it was
Me
like, that's
too.
it. Not going to make any more.
I really hope that I'm right that they are making enough more, because that I could watch that over again, the whole thing. But I'm stuck. I'm back on rewatching Grey's Anatomy because I stopped after so long. So now I'm rewatching the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And gonna catch up. 18 seasons long. I think I'm only in season 5. It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, Jamie Marie says, yeah, movie night party.
Yeah.
And Kathy says, yeah, I love horror movies, but they give me nightmares. It's totally worth it.
No, it's not worth it for me.
Because you'll have nightmares too.
Forget it, yeah. We were tortured. My dad used to make us watch I think it was Attack of the Killer Clowns. I think that was the one it was.
And that traumatized you?
I hate that one. And is it Cocoon or is it
With the old people?
Yeah, there's that one, and he had me watch like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Like,
and that scared you to death?
Is that there's another all of those things?
With the pods?
Yes.
That scared you. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, see, Phoenix is saying, yes, I watched Christine when I was 8. Didn't bother me. It's about to kill a car. We need a Christine paint night.
Oh, Christine.
All right, so I'll show you the movie, and you'll see the picture of the car, and we could do that. I don't know how many people would join in.
Yeah, we still have to do
it's
like
a classic movie.
Oh my gosh, Godzilla and King Kong.
We still have plenty of them on our list in our book.
Yeah, we
gotta start making events for these things. Our viewers have given us so many ideas. It's time to start putting them down.
I know.
And lining them up for next year and for the rest of this year. But I know you want to do all of the holiday
things.
themes.
I mean, I'll throw another theme night in there in December sometime. But yeah.
Yes, but they're killer clowns from outer space. And see, Kathy says, I've never watched one of those episodes of Grey's Anatomy. Me neither. I've never watched it until I started sitting with her because she's watching it, and I'm just happen to be there, so I just happen to see it. And I know all of the actors that are in it because I'm a fan of actors, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the actual show.
Yeah, we were arguing over. It's not Denny, it's Negan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's not Denny, it's
Jeffrey
Negan.
Dean Morgan. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, he's Negan now. He's not whoever you keep calling him.
Denny.
That's right. And then before that, he was.
Was he in True Blood? No.
No, he was in Weeds. He was the husband.
Oh, Weeds. That's right.
Of Nancy Botman.
That was a good movie too, or a good show too.
Right. He was just briefly, in the beginning. But he was the husband of Nancy Botman. And I started watching True Blood again. I missed that. I'm really enjoying it.
Sometimes we have to just go back to the things that we used to love.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, Jamie Marie. She says she loves Weeds too. And go back to Weeds again.
Yeah.
I had you watch Weeds with me, right?
Yeah.
We went through the whole thing.
We did, the whole series. We watched a couple of series because I was kind of like, okay, I need something else. And you love introducing me to new things. So we watched Weeds. We watched Nurse Jackie, which I absolutely loved.
Yes, we got to watch the Nurse Jackie.
6 Feet Under was so for me.
Right. I love 6 Feet Under, but you was like, whatever.
It's a little dry.
Blood, we both loved True Blood at the same
True
time.
Blood I loved. Because I like the whole mystical fantasy kind of thing. Even though there's vampires and it's a little gory sometimes.
Right, because that was the thing with her. She was like, I don't want to watch horror. And I said, it's going to be more than horror. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. Watch. And she enjoyed it. I guess some of it was a little too gory for her, but she liked it.
A little. Oh, that was a long one for the background, huh?
Yeah, see, Jamie Marie said, I binge watched Weeds 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, I've done 4 times. One of those times was with Jennifer.
Yeah.
And I have all the DVDs of every season, so I just watch it over and over and over.
So we don't have cable here at the new house. We just hooked up Wi-Fi for now. So we're just streaming things. But Mark likes he went back to his DVD player and his DVD sets for now.
Yeah, I pulled out my True Blood because I have all of the seasons of True Blood on DVD. All of my favorite shows from before we had the cable. I have all of those shows like Weeds, 6 Feet Under, Battlestar Galactica, You name it. There's a lot of old shows that I haven't watched in a long time. So.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yes, and Jamie Marie says I had a crush on Guillermo from Weeds.
I don't remember who that was. I'll have to watch. I'll have to look again.
Kathy Reinhardt says, I love you by Elena.
I love you, Elena. We love you.
Yes, we do.
I love you, Aiden. I love you too, Rascal.
Yeah, Guillermo was a bad guy.
I love you too, Rascal. You're such a good boy. Yeah.
Yeah, so Christine Paint Night, I have to write that down. All right, so you got 2 backgrounds done.
Actually 3.
Oh.
Because the white one behind Oogie Boogie is done.
Right, you did 0.
So next, I guess we'll do our background for 0. Let's do that one.
Okay.
So again, I'll probably start with my 1/2 inch flat, and then I'll switch over to one of my tinier brushes for those little areas and details in there.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'll zoom in on that. Now, Anthony says, I have a crush on my box of donuts.
You speaking my language, Anthony.
Yeah, I've got my little my tasty cake crimpets right here on the side.
Yeah, Mark's all about those.
I know I got to start cutting back on these snacks.
Good luck being in Pennsylvania where Mom's always cooking, Tara's always baking and cooking.
Yeah.
Everybody's always bringing us treats.
Yeah.
Ever since we've been here, every day somebody delivers something. They're like, here, thank you. Thank you.
Doreen Yee has just joined in.
Hi,
Doreen. Yeah, saying hope all is well with you two. Yes, it is.
We are doing well. We are so excited to be in our new digs and getting our new studio ready, being back on for you guys.
Yes.
It's exciting. So again, what we talked about earlier was when you're done with your paintings, we definitely would like to see them. So I'm going to create in our private, well, it's not even private. It's a public. It's a fan page for Mimosas and Masterpieces so that we can easily probably access those albums of photos. We'll put them all there. So I'm going to create the album for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
And then you guys, when you go to that, you're going to open up the album to Nightmare Before Christmas, and you'll add your photo right in that album.
Right there on our fan club page?
Yep.
Right there, the Mimosas and Masterpieces fan club page. You see it right there on the screen.
Yeah, so you're going to go in there, and we'll add all of our photos there. I'm going to try and start moving you guys to that to add your photos for me. It's one less step for me to do. To save them all and then to add them to an album. So having them all there will be super helpful.
Laureen just sent you 50 stars.
Aw, thank you, Laureen.
Thank you.
So we
have 150 stars.
Aw, thank you. So actually, speaking of tips, we appreciate those. So if you guys saw for tonight, what we did was a separate swag spot or virtual tip jar for tonight. I have already purchased the Nightmare Before Christmas Advent Calendar, which I don't even know if you can get it anymore.
Really?
There are 24 little trinkets, items, stickers, ornaments, jokes, mini books, I think, all in this little Advent Calendar, all a Nightmare Before Christmas themed.
Oh.
It's so cute. So one person will win that. And then depending on how many participants we have that donate to it, I have a lot more Nightmare Before Christmas things to give away. So we just have to cover the cost of all the items.
Okay.
There's a Scentsy warmer for Jack. There are bars that are Nightmare Before Christmas themed. There are there's some little tabletop decorations. So you won't know what you'll get, but the very first thing we will do to give away is that Advent Calendar that I advertise. But yep, as long as we cover costs on things, we'll keep giving stuff away.
Wow. Well, I can't believe that he actually got in his little bed over there by you.
He likes his bed. I'm glad he does. Maybe I kicked him enough.
Oh,
I
you
really
kicked
didn't.
him?
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. People are gonna be like, "Oh God."
You know, he looks pretty relaxed now. He's in his little bed right over there
Yeah.
by you, instead of down at your feet.
Don't be too soon.
Yeah, so when we do the new intro, I'm gonna have to get him laying in the
In
bed.
his bed, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Me too. We're gonna have to try and do another sunrise.
Yeah, Anthony says that color looks good around Jack.
It does. I like purple, and I know it's a little Halloweenish. And most of like the background stuff is a lot of purple. It's black and purple, so I figured those two colors go together.
Yeah, see, Jamie Marie's in the same boat as me. Says I have to start working out doctor's orders.
Yes. There you go. I know you wanted to talk to Dad to show him your new clock. Go ahead.
Guys, say hi.
You can say hi.
Yeah, come on.
Hi.
Hold on. I gotta set the camera up.
Okay.
It's zoomed in right now.
Sorry.
It's zoomed
I don't
in.
want to interrupt.
Okay, go ahead. Step on in there.
Hi.
Careful.
I got my new grandfather clock today, so someone's excited.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I've been working on it for the past like 15 minutes trying to get the one hammer to sound good, and I finally got it. So now I need one more hour and then I'm good. So I'm going to call my dad and show him it chiming
Cool.
right now.
All
Yep,
right.
and when we do the new intro, we're gonna have him. As soon as we come in the door, he's gonna be standing right next to his grandfather clock.
Cool.
Can't wait.
Let me show my dad.
Okay. Oh my goodness. He has been on a kick about getting a grandfather clock, and I kept saying, no, we don't need a grandfather clock. No. And my brother Mason happened to send me a link to somebody that was selling one pretty close to us for $100. So I was like, oh man, all right.
I didn't have a problem with it. You could have a grandfather clock. I'm fine with it. I don't care how many clocks. You could have 100 clocks in this house.
well,
it's fine with me.
He might be pretty close.
He's close. Yes, he is. He's got a
Might
lot.
be pretty close. Yeah. My goodness.
You could have 100 vacuums and you could have 100 clocks. It's fine with me. You hooked up that workshop back there.
Yeah.
We got a workshop here down from the studio here, and she's got all of the vacuums lined up on a big bench. It looks like a store.
Yep, exactly. I also needed to get them off the floor to clean the floor.
Oh, okay. That's what that was about.
I mean,
I was like, it looks like a display, you know?
I started to sort of take over some of his area for my packing stuff, so.
Yeah, so we can make kits and send them out.
Yeah, I needed a space to do that.
Yeah, we had to locate the local post office here.
Yeah.
And, start bringing things out and making our labels and sending out kits for the next events.
Yeah, I have to get friendly with our new UPS guy and ask him to pick up our items every.
Because they don't have no UPS store like we have.
I don't know if they
There's
have
gotta
a
be one
UPS store
somewhere.
down here. We're kind of into sticks, honey.
Yeah, we're in the sticks. I love it.
I'm glad you do. See?
Shondell Beverly says, I'm having a great time with you guys and my family painting.
Messed up.
That's what we're talking about.
That is exactly what we're going for.
Yes, Anthony. Aiden has a grandfather clock phase now. He just has a plain clock phase.
Right. Any kind of clocks, really. But
Cuckoo clocks and grandfather clocks are the biggest ones. He likes those.
So I remember as a kid, it was like such a big deal for me to sleep at my great grandparents' house and be able to wind the cuckoo clock every night before we went to bed. So I was telling him about that in front of one of my aunts, and she said, I have that cuckoo clock, and it's been in a box since who knows how long. So she gave it to him, and we took it to a clock shop, and they got it going for him again. It was pretty pricey, but but you know what? It is sentimental to all of us, so it's kind of neat for him to have that back.
Yes.
But he did save his money to buy his own cuckoo clock, and we went to a store in Peddler's Village. It's a German store. I don't remember what the name of it is. But he went in, found the clock that he wanted, knew what it was. He could school the guys on what they were. You know, he was telling people in the store about how things work. Because someone said, why do they look exactly the same? But this one says, is like over $100 more. And Aiden's like, that's because it's an 8-day, not a 1-day. And I don't know, he knew it all. Just surprise. It just amazes me. Like he
doesn't surprise me. I love it.
The knowledge that he comes up with and finds and learns.
Yeah, he loves it.
It's pretty awesome.
When he likes something, he likes it. He goes all in.
All in for sure.
Lorene says, I have to get going. Have a good night.
Bye, sweetie.
I'm hoping to paint with you guys in a couple of weeks.
Yay.
Yes, Lorene, it's good to have you back with us. And just keep looking at the event list and see what we got coming up in the next few weeks. We'll have a list and we'll have everything starting up. We're finally settled here in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
So we're looking forward to setting up some really great themed sessions. And a lot of the things that you guys suggested already. So just keep an eye out.
We definitely are planning to, probably in the spring, we hope to have a bunch of you that are a little more local to us now, because I've heard a few Pennsylvanias.
Yes.
But we're thinking about doing an in-person event here at our home in the studio. We have enough room for probably a good 20...
30.
Probably. I mean, really, we probably could fit 30 in there.
Yeah, we haven't finished building this entire studio basement.
We would love to do an in-person event with everyone and paint with everybody and have you welcomed here too. So look for that too. We'd love to know if you are local and if it's something that you'd love to do.
Yes.
It is, it's so much fun being online, but there is just such a different energy and vibe of being in person. And we finally got to get back out and do that last weekend. It was nice to be back out and in person. Even though it's funny, somebody asked me, do you get nervous doing this? And I say, I always have that little like kind of butterflies. And I said, I don't think if I didn't, it wouldn't be exciting anymore. Like if you just go and do it and it's just a routine and a whatever, then you lose the magic of it. I think you have to have a little bit of butterflies every time. But once you get going and that goes away, it dissipates and you just enjoy the moment and enjoy the fun. And we had such a great time last weekend. I can't wait to do that again. They actually booked again for March. So we're in it. Everybody had such a great time. They wanted to know when the next one was. So.
And we've got Diane Layton.
Hi, Diane.
Says,
Welcome.
I'm watching from Graham, Washington.
Yeah.
The lights are flickering, so fingers across.
No. Oh. Well, welcome back.
Don't worry. If there's any problems,
you know where to go.
You can always go back to the video.
Yep. She's been with us before.
Yes.
All right.
And Cousin Tara says the girls and I are totally in for an in-studio event.
I figured. Yes. We are so excited to get back to things.
Yeah. Now we can really do the 2 sweetie pies.
Yeah.
And do the combination painting and cooking.
That's right.
So now they don't have to come so far just to do it. We can just get together and do it together. So we definitely going to have to schedule something like that in the future.
Yes. Definitely.
We had fun that one time when they came to the house.
We really did. That was a great one. Well, no, I won't give. I was gonna say I'll tell this fun story.
We put that on YouTube, right? The 2 sweetie pies is on our YouTube channel.
They are.
And Shondell Beverly says, I would take a road trip to be in the studio.
Yeah.
That's what we want to hear.
Yes.
Yes. And we would make it worth your while. We would make sure it's a wonderful time.
Absolutely.
A great memory that you'll never forget.
Yep.
We're setting it up down here. We're going to have a big screen TV. We're going to have plenty of space for you guys. Maybe even some people spend the night, stay over. That would be really cool.
Paint and sleep.
Yeah, paint and sleep. We could have a pajama party. We could have a pajama party.
That's true. We could do a pajama party.
We had one at the firehouse.
We did.
Remember, that was an old one. Did we do that? Did we film that?
No, gosh. That was one of the first.
That's when we first got started,
That was one of the first ones that we did like in person for kids. That was a great one. That was so much fun.
See, we need to do that. We did it live, didn't we?
Yeah, we did a YouTube
We did a live stream.
One. Yep.
But with the very first one we did, where they all came in their pajamas and
yep.
families all came together. Some of them came in bickering and left all happy.
That was family, actually.
Yeah, that was some family night. Right, see, Anthony says, I shall have to rent a room in a motel who would like to come.
You certainly can. We actually,
Anita Erickson says, I would take a road trip also.
you know what?
See?
I mean, we can talk to Justin about, is Mason on? We'll talk to Justin about the hotel, about renting, like, getting a
the
floor,
hotel
getting
so
everybody a
we can have all our
discount.
viewers come and they can stay at the
Yeah.
hotel in Harrisburg.
We could even paint at the hotel, probably. I bet you there's a space there that I
Yeah,
could
we
do.
could paint at the hotel.
But
And they could go swimming. They could stay at the hotel. Or we
Yeah.
can paint there somewhere. I'm sure they got
Sure.
a room where we can sit there and paint.
yeah, I'm sure there.
But then we could also have one where they come out to the house.
We can do that too.
Sarah answers, I can sleep in my truck.
Listen, I've ordered 2 sectionals that pull out into like sofa beds. So there's, at least 2 to 4 people, depending on friends,
Yes.
couples.
Yes.
And then the couches that we got delivered, I didn't post it on our Facebook page, but I posted it on my personal page. So everywhere, like, to get furniture, to buy furniture right now is like, you can't get anything. It's horrible. So a little local shop had this furniture set that was available. My cousin Tara sent, pictures to me, and I was like, oh, cool. So I said, how long until, something like this is available? And he's like, oh, I have that in the warehouse. I can deliver it like tomorrow. And I was like, sold. I didn't ask dimensions. I didn't ask the fabric. I didn't go and sit on it. I did nothing of the sort. I just said, bring it.
Yep.
And they did. And then seeing how big the stuff was in person, I was like, uh-oh, that's not going through the door. And he said, nope, not going through the door. So they took out a window in our kitchen in order to carry it around the backyard through the kitchen window to get it into the house.
Yep.
But it's in. So he said, just so you know, if you sell the house, the couch has got to go out through the window. I said, just so you know, if I sell the house, the couch is coming with it. Because I'm not moving this. We're not moving from the house. The couch stays with the house now. That's it.
Our Kathy says, I'd do a pajama party with you guys.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we would love to do a pajama
I
party
know.
with her, the hubby, Aiden, and Elena. That would
Yes.
be, oh, man, that would be awesome.
It would be.
Anthony Birkin says, I will bring cake and guacamole.
That is an interesting combination, but we'll take it.
We got a plan, okay? We got to
Yes.
start making some plans. And then Phoenix says, yes, if I had the money, I would go paint with you.
Aww.
You don't have to have the money. We want to come to you.
I know. Eventually,
Okay, that's what
we're
we're
getting
planning.
there. They're in the works for sure.
Yeah, we got to go up. We got to go up north.
Did you see that?
Yeah, we got to go
It's
up
there.
north. Definitely want to come to Phoenix. Phoenix Rising.
It sounds like a place, doesn't it?
Yeah, we want to go to her.
Yes.
Okay, we want to go to Oregon.
Yes, we do. And Canada, and I want to go to Ohio.
Sarah Ann says, yeah, onesies.
What?
Yeah, onesies. Onesies.
I don't know if I can pull that one off, girlfriend, but
They make them somewhere in your size. Come on.
I'm sure they do. Just because they make them in my size does not mean we should be wearing them.
I'm sure somebody, maybe who's the lady that makes your aprons? Maybe she make you a onesie.
No, I'll pass on that. Sorry. Oh my gosh.
Anita says, we have a camper to stay in if you have a spot.
Yes, we do. There's a pad right outside our house, right next to our garage that was
You pull your
specifically
camper
made for
right
a
up there.
camper.
That's right. Pull it right up in there.
Then our neighbors are really going to be like, damn, these Jersey people. What the heck?
Now, Nikki Tamaka says, Jeff just laughed at me because I'm painting with you, but not what you are painting.
Hey.
But that's the whole point.
It's okay.
That's what we talk about all the time.
It's okay.
Yes, we don't mind. You don't have to paint exactly what we're painting.
Nope.
You
That's
just
right.
join us and be with us on the time that we're painting. There's no rules.
Nope. That's right.
She knows how it is.
Yep, exactly.
We want you to relax and do what you like doing.
Absolutely. That's what I told the last group that we painted with. We painted part of their logo for their company, and they're a scientific research development company. So I made their logo with kind of the Hamilton-esque kind of figure standing on top of it, and instead of just kind of raising his hand, he's raising his hand with a beaker or test tube. So they took that, and some of them did exactly as I did, And other people changed everything. They didn't use the logo. They made it an earth, or they made it something else. Some people made a moon. Some people just kind of made their background like a space background.
Yes.
Some people did somebody did a Christmas tree.
And they were all
And
fantastic.
it was totally fine. Yeah, so that's the whole point.
And it's just like Nikki just says here. I just wanted some company as I
yeah,
painted tonight.
exactly.
That's what we're here for. We
That's
want to be
right.
your company. We want to be your companion. We could all paint at the same time. You paint with us, or you paint whatever you like.
Absolutely.
Okay, Anthony says, have Jennifer paint a portrait of everybody in onesies eating cake and guacamole watching The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That might be a while.
And Sarah answers, yes, they have them at Torrid. I have two. There you go.
Torrid would definitely be the
Torrid
store that would have
it
that.
first. Okay,
Yeah.
that would be the place where you go get your onesies.
Yep, Torrid would definitely be the place that has that for sure.
That's awesome.
Uh,
Yeah, so we're gonna be planning. We're gonna be planning events. We're gonna have some really good events, and we'll put them out there. You can share them, let everybody know, and we'll have everybody join us on any given night. We're gonna start having more. We're gonna have other events that are on other days like we used to, not just self-care Thursdays. We're gonna have some on Tuesdays, some on Wednesday.
yeah, we'll change
We'll
things
start
up a
getting
bit.
things. Yeah, we'll start planning more events.
A lot of it will probably happen after the holidays once we're all settled and we're in. Next year, we definitely have some things in the works.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see if we can do some live on location
Yes.
theme type shows.
Yes.
And we're definitely looking forward to putting everything together so we can pitch to the networks and see if we can get us a TV show going.
That would be pretty
I'm
awesome.
looking so forward to that. Because if we can get the TV money, then we can definitely go wherever we want. We can go state to state.
Yes.
We can have
Canada.
people come here.
Yes.
We can have celebrities come here to the studio here in Pennsylvania.
Well, that would be cool.
You know, we can broadcast live right from here instead of even having to go anywhere.
That would be pretty good.
We'll be able to reach a larger audience. We just got to fine tune everything, and that's what we're going to start doing within the next few months. We're going to fine tune everything. We're going to try it out on you guys. We're going to have a lot of stuff happening.
You're the guinea pigs, apparently.
No, well, they're the ones that they steer
Yep.
the course
What
of
you guys want.
this whole thing.
Oh my goodness. So let's see. I'm gonna kind of start to fill in some of my areas for Zero.
Okay.
So with the black, his eyes.
Yeah, just so much fun being back.
We are happy to be here.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
It seems like we've been gone for such a long time.
It does feel that way. It was a stressful process. This whole thing was
Yes, it
buying
was.
and selling was
It was a
such
stressful process, and I was holding her hand the whole time. She said, "It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be
Yeah.
okay. In the end, it's all gonna be all right."
Uh-huh.
We made it.
I'm gonna fill in his mouth. I'm gonna try to leave a little bit of a I guess a lip around. So up here in the mouth, there is a white line. So I'm gonna kind of draw that in there like that.
Now, Loretta Ann says, "You should see what I did.
Oh.
Not even close. I signed up late and was unprepared.
Aw.
However, I titled these above and below."
Okay.
And then Kathy says, "It's 62 degrees outside,
Nice.
and the kids are playing outside with no pants on. It's windy and rainy."
Listen, sometimes you just gotta do it with no pants on.
There you go. It's all good.
They're kids, right?
Yep, it's all good.
If Aiden had the choice, he would not wear pants ever.
Yeah, but now he's so big. You seen him when he stepped into the camera. It's like he grew overnight.
He did. He's so tall.
He's sprouting up now. He's getting tall.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay? Pretty soon his voice is going to change. He's going to be like, "Hi, Mom."
That's gonna
I
mess
told
me
her,
up.
I warned her. I said, you better enjoy every minute of it while he's a little baby, because you seem to love it while he's a little
I
baby.
do.
And I could just remember when I came here and started being with her, and he was just, what, 4 or 5?
4.
He was just a little guy. Okay, and I said, yeah, that's all going to pass real fast. You're going to be like, oh my God, he's grown. And here he is. Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kathy says pants are optional in my house.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Cousin Tara. They're living their best life.
Yeah, they are. That's cool.
That's right. This is the Two Sweetie Pies collaboration.
Yeah.
Is down for another collaboration. Yes.
Woohoo. Yeah.
Definitely got to schedule it.
So while I am working with this black with my tiny brush, I'm just kind of giving him those little details. So I kind of came around and sort of gave it a little outline up here to this ear. I brought this little line in for the ear, came down around here. So those are those little details in the face. And then if you want to do your little crease lines in the fabric, you can do those guys.
See, now our Phoenix says, if I had the choice, I would never wear shoes.
See, I like not wearing shoes as far as feeling it, but my feet will kill me the next day. I wore slippers almost all day yesterday, and I'm paying for it today. So, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my feet have become rather sensitive. So it's like if I can't walk just anywhere anymore like I used to.
Well, yeah. Shoes
Walking
are a big
on
part
rocks
of
and stuff and be like, ooh.
it. That happens.
I remember when I was younger, I could walk anywhere. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Step on rocks, walk on the street, walk on the sidewalk, no problem. No shoes on. Love it.
I'm going to continue with my black. Every once in a while, I'm rinsing and drying that tiny brush just so I get some of that caked on paint off of it, have a nice clean brush. I'll go back over to Jack with that black and start filling in his suit. Let's do that. What's this guy?
Yeah, I didn't want to go overboard with the setting up of the studio, because at one point I was thinking about going overboard, but then I was like, wait, it was enough just to get the backdrop up and the Jack and Sally puppets ready and put the paintings up on the wall and the map up on the wall, and we're still going to have to change it all over.
It's okay.
Till it looks perfect. And then we have to be able to interchange all of the different themes or the different subjects that we're going to be using to paint with, all the different events that we're going to be doing in the future. But it's definitely wonderful to be out here.
It is. We're happy to be back.
Oh, Brandy Solomon Sykes has joined us.
Hi, Brandy.
It says, hello, I'm not feeling too well tonight.
Aww.
And we'll paint later. Missed you guys.
Miss you too.
Yes,
feel
we
better.
missed you.
Aw, feel better.
And then Kathy says, yeah, I used to work Comic-Cons around the United States.
Oh
and
my
was
gosh.
barefoot on the concrete floors for 12 hours.
Oh my gosh. That's
yeah,
a lot.
see, that's rough. But then your feet build up a,
resistance.
Yeah,
to
resistance to that. If they get calluses
that. Ow.
and then you're able to just walk on them, I tried to walk on the rocks and I felt like I was going to fall and hurt myself.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore, honey.
No.
No. Oh, goodness. So I'm just filling in the black area of his suit. So there is, there's kind of like that little, I don't know what this is called, like the fold out of the suit. You can do this black as well, or you can make it a slightly lighter color. That's what I'm going to do just so you can see the difference there.
Okay.
when I get to it.
Yeah, I'm just happy everything is running nice.
Dylan likes it. I showed him.
Very good.
Here. Sorry.
Thank you.
It's
It's
all right.
okay.
Right, I'm gonna go eat a snack.
Or dinner.
Or dinner, yeah.
Cousin Tara.
I'm sitting in the room with the grandfather car.
Okay. Careful my new couches. Forgot what I was gonna say now. Child interrupted.
It's okay. Zoom in a little closer.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not close enough.
No, I'm pretty good. I'm just proud of how everything is coming out. I got the lights. I like the new lighting.
Yeah.
You know, just everything is going so well. Facebook, YouTube.
Well,
We're back. Jack's looking cool. Yes.
I'm really glad that connection is not an issue.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Wi-Fi is working all nice.
Yep.
I haven't had an interruption on my phone.
Well, he said there should not be any interruptions.
We're at the top of the mountain,
we
so
have-
it should be good signal. We don't have nobody or nothing blocking anything.
This is very true too. There should not be any issues.
You know, it would be fantastic if we have people out here and we could do lives, or we could do a live outside. You know, that would be fantastic. We go outside and do a live outside.
Yes, it would be good.
I mean, I know we have to have a winter, but I'm ready for spring and summer already. Man, I'm just like, come on, springtime.
Listen, I just need a little bit of winter, and then we can move on to
You
spring.
just need a little bit of winter. And
The
then
pool has been scheduled to be open on April 27th.
you know,
I'm ready.
It seems like it's a far way away, but it's not.
It's not. It'll go really fast.
And then what kind of winter we're going to have? We probably won't have no winter until January.
True.
You know, it's been 60 degrees here.
We had a couple of really cold nights, right? Then, like the next morning when we woke up to the frozen spider web.
Yeah,
That
was a cold.
that
was
I
a
did
cold day. That
share.
was a cold day.
I was like, what is
As long as I
that?
don't see the spider that made the web, I'm okay.
So it really is just probably an orb spider, but that everyone else said the same thing. It's because it froze that it looked like it crystallized, so it expanded and it looks so big. That's the only reason why it was like that. But looking at that, it was like, whoa, wait a minute.
See, what freaks me out is that I saw the post on Facebook
Yeah.
where there was somebody had a big hairy spider up in the corner of their living room.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was like bigger than my hands, and my hands are big. So I'm sitting there going, really? Is that a joke, or is that a real spider?
That's what I'm thinking. It's a joke.
No, I think it was real because the person was like, I gotta kill that. They used a baseball bat. They didn't use a broom or nothing like that. And I'm like, okay, the spiders come that big. And then I go outside that morning and I see this big giant spider web. And I'm going, oh my God, that looks like the size of the spider that made that web.
Come on.
That's all I need to see is some gigantic spider in the corner of the room. And you're like, oh my God, kill it. Now, normally, I go kill him with my hands. Okay? When we was in New Jersey, you see a little spider on the wall, you're like, kill it. I kill it with my hand. But a big, giant, hairy spider? Like, no, I don't think so. I'm not killing that with my hand. I'm going to have to get a baseball bat.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Kathy Reinhardt says, have I sent you videos of Aiden singing This Is Halloween from Nightmare Before Christmas?
I think I did see one. It might have been earlier, wasn't it? May not have been recently, but...
See, Sarah Ann says, oh my God, I saw that today. It creeped me out. She saw the spider.
No, probably saw the post that I put
If
up.
I could find that post with that spider in it.
I'm telling you, it's beautiful looking. It's just amazing that everything was like so intricate. But if I tell you, like, I walked out the house and the only thing I saw was one strand. It looked like a piece of that white twine or that white string that, you'd tie up boxes, like bakery boxes with.
Yeah.
And it was coming from the roof to the ground. And I really didn't even think about it, but was just kind of like, how did that string get there? And when I grabbed it, it was like glue and it like melted in my hand. And it was like, ugh, that's gross.
Yeah.
And then when we walked over the cars and I was like, oh my God.
Up in the trees, and I said, oh my God, look at the size of this.
I was like, holy cow, it was a spider web.
That could catch a child in it. That's how big it was.
It was pretty crazy. So yes, that was our recent joke.
Could catch a bird.
Yeah, it probably could have actually.
Yeah, well, they're making them kind of size spider webs. Then I better not see one bug, one mosquito, one fly. I don't want to see nothing flying around in the summertime when we're outside.
Right, I hear ya.
We are really out there with nature now, boy.
That we are. That we are. I'll take it though. I'm going to take it because I'm going to enjoy that view every single day. Whether it's fall leaves on those trees or their trees are full of snow or it's nice and green.
Oh yeah,
and we get that sunset. Oh my gosh. That's why I bought a bench right for the window. I'm going to sit right in front of the window and look out the window. It would be nice if I could put my desk facing that way.
Outside to the window?
Yeah, I'll just sit at the window and face outside.
Well, I have no problem getting up early in the morning.
Sitting out there.
Sometimes in the middle of the night, I get up and just go walk to the window just to look out. And then get up early in the morning just before the sun comes up and just goes out to the window and looks out the window. It's wow, look at that.
So for those little, I don't know what they're called. Lapels?
Yes, the lapels.
Lapels. I just kind of did a slightly lighter color, like a gray on that.
I'm zoomed in. Yeah, Kathy says the spider was just trying to welcome you guys to the house.
Yeah.
Her name is Charlotte.
She didn't write welcome in the web though, so I would have felt a little bit more warm and fuzzy if I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, cousin Tara says, yeah, well I know what to get Mark for Christmas. A baseball bat with the spiders. I already have a baseball bat.
It's in the car.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Video from Tobago. Sarah Ann.
Hi.
The spider web was beautiful.
It was so.
It was beautiful.
It was cool. I'm telling you.
But it was just thick and it was big, and I was like, I don't
made
care
that?
about the spider web. The spider web was beautiful, but I'm just saying the size of the spider that had to make that web, it had to be big. I don't see no tiny little spider putting out no thick.
But
giant
that's what I'm
web
trying to
like
tell
that.
you. It's not like it came out like that. It's because it frosted and it got big. It expanded.
No, I'm understanding that too, but I'm saying it was still big. It wasn't made extra big by the frost and the snow. I mean, by the moisture. It was big already. Yeah, Anthony Burton says, for handling spiders, y'all need to go on the World Wide Web. Yeah. Yeah, and then Charlotte, okay, that was one of my favorite movies as a little kid.
Really? Charlotte's Web? I love Charlotte's Web.
The cartoon.
Yes.
Okay.
I know they made the live version too, but
I remember as a kid, I cried over that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
So, yeah, I loved Charlotte's Web and all of that, and the rat, I forgot the rat's name.
Templeton.
Yes, Templeton. Okay, all of that was fantastic to me. But I don't want to see a spider.
Okay.
Okay, I remember going when I was younger, and I went to camp, summer camp, and they were forcing us to go out in the canoes and go out onto the river. And they were making us rush, hurry up. And the boy that I was with had the paddle, and he was taking forever trying to get the canoe right. But on the paddle was this gigantic hairy spider. And that's why he was afraid to use the paddle. Okay? So I'm screaming at him, come on, they're screaming at us to get out, you know, or they're going to make us bring the canoe back in. And he's screaming at me, the spider, the spider. And when he saw the spider, it was so big, it was on this paddle, and he hit it in the water. And I didn't know what happened. You know, I mean, I thought that the spider had jumped up into the boat, and it didn't. He smashed it into the water. But these things have a way of like jumping when you try to swat it or you try to hit it. So I've just been afraid of those big hairy spiders since that time. I'd never seen one up so close like that. It was totally terrifying. Because they said you could get bit, you know. We used to always hear them stories. You could get bit, you could die.
My grandmother did get
out over that.
Was bit by a spider and did have an issue. Gosh, she was on like some type of antibiotic.
Yeah,
really strong antibiotic
now,
for
see,
a long
here's the other
time.
thing. The summer camp that I went to was bad. It was
Yeah.
a bad camp. Okay?
Yes.
And boys, we would get abused, we would get beat, we would get all kinds of stuff.
It's terrible.
There was a boy peed in his bunk.
Oh.
Okay? And then they made him sleep outside. Okay? And he got bit by a spider.
Oh my
and
God.
his eyes got all puffy.
Yeah.
And his face got all puffy and everything. It was like, so I was terrified of spiders once I went through that kind of
Not of the
traumatic-
camp, but of the spider.
Yeah, well, the camp was another story, okay? I would like to do a movie about the things I went through in summer camp.
Seriously.
You know, the parents was all happy to send us away for a whole month. Well, actually, no, it was for a whole 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay? And the crazy thing about it was I went through so much stuff, but I loved being away from home.
Yeah.
And they took all the city kids, took us up to the armory, and the buses came, and we all got on the buses, and the parents was cheering like, goodbye. We're going to have a break.
See.
And we went for 2 weeks, and then half of the kids that was there didn't like it and wanted to come home, and they was crying to their moms and dads, and then I was having a ball because I loved being away from home. I just didn't like certain things like spiders, and having to fight or whatever, things like that. But I did love being out in summer camp. And then my parents came there to get me one day, and I was starting crying. Well, what are they here for? What, do they want me to go home? And they were like, well, we thought the other boys was coming home, and we thought you wanted to come home because they were having such a bad time. And I was like, I don't want to go home. I want to stay. And they was like, oh, well, good. They jumped in their car so fast. They was like ghosts. They came and it was gone just that fast.
I'm going to, while I have the black over here, come on over and do my dots on my dice. Now, you don't have to put the dots on the dice if you don't want to.
Yeah, see, Cousin Tara's going, yeah, that spider was the size of the spiders from Jumanji. Okay, yeah, maybe I just have a
arachnophobia. Arachnophobia.
Afraid of spiders.
Arachnophobia.
Anything with a big hairy spider in it, I'm like, oh my God, I can't know. Yeah, see, Anthony's mother was out in our flower bed years ago, and she let out a scream, and she had grabbed onto something down in the dirt and pulled out a giant wolf spider.
Oh, yes.
See?
Wolf spider.
Yeah, see, I keep talking about it. I know that's what's going to happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna touch something or move something or pick something up, and it's gonna be a big, giant, hairy spider. You know, like when we watch Big Bang Theory,
yeah,
and he makes him put his hand in the bucket. Says, yeah. You put your hand in there and put my hand in there, and we'll see who's scared of the spider.
Now those are what are they called? Those are tarantulas, and they don't make webs, I don't think.
Yeah, well, it's still a spider, a hairy spider that looks scary.
I'm just saying, it's not like it's a tarantula.
It'll bite you. Or they got them spiders that jump.
Well, yeah.
Okay, that's
it can't
creepy.
be worse than the what were the flying lanterns? No, the lantern
yeah,
flies. Flying lanterns.
Yeah,
the lantern
flies, whatever you call them. Those things were. I'm glad we're away from that.
Oh my gosh! So I'm gonna go ahead and mix my green for Oogie Boogie. So I'm gonna switch over to that medium round brush. I know I'm skipping around. Just don't know how everyone's keeping up, but you could skip around. So I'm going to take a nice scoop of my yellow. maybe 2 scoops of yellow. I'm going to take just a little bit of blue to start. Little tiny bit of blue to that yellow. And we'll mix.
Yeah, summer camp. Traumatic experience for a lot of boys. I loved every minute of it, but it had its moments where I didn't love it, but for the most part, I loved it. I loved being away from home. I loved sleeping in a cabin, in a bunk. All my brothers came out.
Everybody
My
hated
cousins,
it.
they didn't like it. They wanted to go home. I loved every minute of it. I was always to myself. I didn't have a clique or a bunch of guys or kids that I would play with. I was to myself. And I loved every minute of that. But they did abuse some boys, and they did treat some boys bad. It was almost a Lord of the Flies kind of thing going on.
I don't know if I've watched that. I mean,
You never seen that movie?
No, I know a lot of people, my English class did not read that book. I don't remember what we read instead.
I remember reading the book. I
Yeah.
remember watching the movie, the old movie. I don't like the updated one. That sucks. But the old one was really terrifying. Okay, I remember watching it on PBS.
Yeah, can't say that I've seen that either.
That's a movie you could sit and watch for a while. And then I pretty much lived that going to camp when in New Jersey. And I did that. We did camp maybe a couple of years. I did it maybe 3 or 4 times until they banned the camp, or I think they closed it down. They did.
They had to.
You laughing? They banned it.
They had to.
They closed it down. It was bad things happening to kids out there.
I'm sure there's a movie. There should be a movie about it.
I don't know.
You should make the movie about it.
Yeah. At one point I was going to write it, and so and then write all the things I remember, because they used to scare us with the Jersey Devil and the Pineys. Okay, they used to have things called Pineys, and but they tell me about the Jersey Devil and tell me about the Pineys, and I still would be out in the woods. Okay, it was like you could ride mini bikes, you could ride you could go on a canoe, you could they had a thing where they called Tarzanville, where they built ropes that could go from tree to tree, and they had platforms where you could swing from tree to tree. They had a super high diving board. We had a lake that you could dive into and swim in and everything like that. And they put sand on it to make it look like a beach. Okay? You had a football field, a baseball field, a basketball court. You had all these things to do at camp. And what I like to do, I like to go into the woods. All right?
You were an explorer.
Yeah. And then maybe a couple of boys would go with me. Okay, but I'd go by myself. I would always like going out into the woods and exploring. Okay, and they would tell you about the Pineys. They told you about the Jersey Devil. They even went as far as taking a tree stump and making it look like a devil.
Oh my gosh.
And then they took meat and put meat, meat on it and
God.
stuff. Yeah, they tried to scare us.
Oh my gosh.
As little kids.
Terrible.
I wasn't having it. Okay, I wasn't scared. Okay, it just
That's
was
messed up. That's so messed
They
up.
tried to traumatize us and
Apparently.
camp.
Oh my gosh, no wonder
I
they
loved every minute
shut
of
it
that.
down.
Yeah, my parents heard the stories from other boys, and they was like, "Oh my God, we gotta go get our son." They go out there, and I see them. I'm looking down the road. They calling me on the intercom. Mark Maples, come to the to the parking area. And I come to the parking area, and I see my parents, and I just started crying. It was like, "What are you crying for? I gotta go home." It was like, "No, you don't have to go home." No, but I don't want to go home. It was like, "Oh, let's get back in the car. We can get the hell out of here."
Oh my goodness.
That was just so scary.
So we have the green on our Oogie Boogie. What else? What? We'll give. Let's see. Let's do Jack's face. Jack's face is kind of like a bone color since it's bone. So I'm gonna take a scoop of I'm gonna use the tiny brush for this one. I'm gonna take a little scoop of my white, a tiny bit of yellow, and a super duper tiny touch of red. Like barely touch the tip of my paintbrush in that red.
For who?
We're gonna do the
For
Jack's face.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a bone color. It's a little bit of like a cream almost. But
Now Anita Erickson says she has to go.
bye, sweetie.
She has to get mom into bed.
Yes.
Have a wonderful night.
You too.
Yes. And then Kathy says, "Oh my God, the kids have been super loud outside. The moon peeked out from the clouds,
Aw.
and the kids were super excited to see it.
Aw.
And I told them if they are quiet, they can hear the moon move."
Good luck with that. Let me know how that works out for you.
Yeah, see, if I was a kid, I would be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I want to hear the moon move because it sort of moves fast."
Listen, it's so crazy after seeing, watching like literally the sun come up now, you realize that it does happen really fast. Seems like it's a slow process, but sitting and actually watching it, like, it was just like seconds it felt like, even though, what was it the whole thing took 6 minutes?
Yeah.
For the whole thing to come up over the mountain. It was just awesome.
Yeah, well, 6 minutes. That's right. Oh, Grandma Pat just joined us.
Hi, Grandma Pat. We miss you.
Yes. Yeah, we miss you. Check in with us tonight. That's what's up. Okay, and she just says, yeah, I miss you guys. Love the new house.
Aw.
Not painting, but saying hello.
Thank
and watching
you.
the replay a little late.
Very good.
I hope you saw the intro where we were coming into the house and we showed the view from our picture window outside.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. I'm gonna make a new. We're gonna make a new intro that comes down from the sky and shows us where the house is. That big bush you see in the front has been cut down, so you can come right up to the front door.
My was, as soon as we moved in, I was like, all of that stuff, the bushes, all those things, those trees need to go. I want to be able to see out my window, see the mountains across the street. And my mom and stepdad came over within the first couple of days, and they started ripping it out, cutting it down,
Yeah,
trimming things.
I was surprised. I was like, wow.
I was like, yeah, we have a front door. You couldn't even see the front door on the house. That's how much stuff was like growing over it. So,
Well, yeah, that's what you see when they see the intro. They see all
See,
of
like,
that stuff that was in
the
front
grown.
of the door.
Oh.
You know,
So, yeah.
and the house is empty as I walk in. You know, and that's just to give them a clue. You know, so that they see that we moved.
We
That
did.
was the day we moved into the house, and I
We're working on it.
took the camera and said, "Let me walk through the house real quick." And you're sitting up there right by that old stove, and
Yeah, what a day. That was a crazy day. Didn't think we
Kathy
were.
said, "Did you watch that song I sent you by Adam Sandler?"
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love him. I used to be such a huge Adam Sandler fan. I love Big Daddy. I love Wedding Singer.
Yeah, that's my son. One of my sons.
I love Happy Gilmore. Like Waterboy. I don't know. I love him. Yeah, he's one of my favorites as far as comedy. I mean, Robin Williams takes the cake, of course, and Tom Hanks is probably still my like all-time favorite actor of all time. All right, I'm gonna switch over and come on down to Sally. So Sally is kind of a light blue, kind of a light green, depending on what you're looking at. So I'm gonna make kind of a teal color. So I'm gonna take a little scoop of my blue, and again, I'm just using that tiny brush again, rinsed and dried. So a little bit of my blue, with this time just a little bit of yellow. So it's almost like the opposite of what we did for Oogie Boogie.
Okay.
Okay, mixing. I might need a little bit more yellow. So I'm going to start with the darker color first for part of her dress. And then we'll lighten it up for her skin tone.
All right.
Okay, so I have that kind of that green color, that teal aqua color I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use this for her dress. Now, if you want, you can add a tiny bit of white to that to lighten it up a bit first. And then go to the dress. So that's probably what I'll do. There we go. So on the dress, I have it on this sleeve.
It's gonna get nice.
Very good. And then I have it in this whole bottom little section. So I'm gonna get the paint off of that. Should have pushed it back a little. I'm afraid to move it. This whole little diamond section over here. And none of this has to be perfect. It's kind of it's a rag dress anyway, right? Same as my apron. It's little bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, now is the time when I would normally be advertising, talking about upcoming events.
Yeah, we sort of did that early today.
Yeah.
That's all.
I mean, just a reminder, we've got tomorrow
Tomorrow?
is a Facebook workshop.
Yep.
7 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's
Male
our
Villains
villains.
Pop Art. It's $10. You can join us.
So what I did for everybody that joined thus far, I already purchased the Scentsy Villains burner. I think it was a $65 burner. Everybody that is joining for the workshop will automatically be entered for that because we had to change it twice. The first time was supposed to be our closing date, and then Ida hit, and then we had to remodel again.
Right, we had
And then we
flooded
changed it.
basement.
We changed it, and that happened to be our closing date on the New Jersey house.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we just, we moved it around a little bit, and thanks for everyone's patience. That's kind of stuck with us through it.
Yeah.
I know some of you just went ahead and did it, so that's totally fine too. And it's going to be just like tonight. And in fact, Mario is going to be the exact same way. So we're doing the 3 of the same type of things where there's not a whole ton of instruction. It's just,
Mario's going to be the same type of
yeah,
way?
we're just, because you have the sketches, we're just sort of filling things in and sort of, I don't want to say paint by number, but that's kind of what we're doing.
So yeah,
It's just to
Mario
relax.
Pop Art. Mario Pop Art's going to be Thursday, November 18th.
Yep.
7 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's right. That's a
live
self-care.
on Facebook and YouTube. That's
Right.
a self-care
Self-care. So what I'm going to do with this teal color or this aqua color that we made for Sally's skin tone, I'm going to just take a little bit of that and add white. And we're going to lighten it up really good so that it is a good contrast to everything else.
Thursday. All right.
And we will do Sally's face and her body. That is exposed.
Kathy says her Oogie Boogie is going to glow in the dark.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Just glow in the dark paint.
Kathy painted her windows with Nightmare Before Christmas. She did Oogie Boogie and did you do Jack too? I don't remember who else it was. Oh, Zero, I think you did.
But this glow in the dark paint.
Sure. Yeah, you can get glow in the dark paint. We've used glow in the dark paint before.
Wow.
We have, I'm trying to think of all the different things that I have coming up. So there's lots of private events coming up. That's why you don't have them on the schedule.
Okay.
We have our scouts, all of the scouts, their end of year celebrations. So we have a bunch. We have a couple of those. Yeah, we have a couple of those lined up for December. Next weekend is another in-person event for me in New Jersey, in Somerset, for the alumni to the center school. But that's what's up. And we're all doing all canvas painting, which I'm kind of glad for since I'm not unpacked with anything else yet.
Okay.
I know we'll get there. It's a process. I know.
Well, I mean, before we stopped, we were doing a couple of things. We did the Care Bears. We did the Hocus Pocus. We had the fall celebration. We were doing things.
Yeah, we had a couple in there.
The moonlit ride.
Yes, that was cute.
Okay, I was in the hospital.
Oh well, you had to take the focus off of everything else.
Yeah, I was glad that they postponed Hocus Pocus for me so I could come out of the hospital.
That's
do
right.
Hocus
Yeah.
Pocus.
Forgot about us doing that we changed
You,
that.
brought, you created the fan club.
Yeah.
You know, that was in the middle of all the other crazy stuff that we had to deal with.
Well.
You know, with the not closing, and then it was, then they have an issue with this, they have an issue with that. And
yes.
people didn't want us to move into the new house. They wanted to stay another month. And
it was
it
crazy.
wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you was on a nice little ride there.
I said it's been a roller coaster. And I told everybody I would relax after I had the keys in my hand, and I did. And now it's the fun part. It's the
unpacking, cleaning,
making it your own, and it's all that, which is the fun part.
Okay.
Hey,
Anthony says Sally looks ghostly.
A little.
Yeah, of course.
A little for now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So, part of this is supposed to be probably the background. I have this as the background, but it probably should be her hair coming down below her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make it her hair.
Okay.
So we have body color in there. I know this is a long one, guys. We've got lots to do. Take a sip.
There you go.
Rascal's doing good. Backwards on the bed, but that's okay.
Yeah, he's on the bed. He's chilling. So he hears the magic words.
We're a ways away from that yet.
Yes, when he hears the magic words, he'll pop up.
Oh my goodness. So let's see. I guess we should do that red. Let's do that like orangey red for her hair.
Mm-hmm.
And we can pop that color up in Zero's collar. So our orangey red. Again, I can probably use that medium brush. I think I can get in there. Medium brush. I'm going to do a scoop of our yellow with a little tiny bit of red at a time. Because a little bit of red goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to mix to the color that you want. That's why I usually put red and yellow together on my plate. I just sort of mix together. So you'll just keep adding red into your yellow until you're happy with that color.
Okay.
And then we will, there we go. Fill in the hair.
Let's zoom in again.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Anthony says, I'm glad you're all right from the hospital, Mark.
Us too.
I'm glad too.
Us too.
How was the experience?
Yes, it was.
And I'm taking care of myself and doing the right things, following the advice of my doctors. Yeah, see, Kathy says the glow-in-the-dark paint has a different constituency than my other paint.
Consistency, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It's usually like thicker. At least the stuff that I get is usually like a thicker, almost like a puffy. I don't want to say puffy paint. I don't even know if they make that anymore, but like a thicker paint.
Jody, Darian, Golden.
Hi, Jody. How
says,
are you?
I just got in a little late.
How you doing?
It's good to hear from you.
She said, "How do you get everything done so fast?" I said, "It's been a week."
Yeah, it's been a week. Non-stop.
It
That's
has.
how, Jody. Non-stop.
Yep.
She goes non-stop. I'll be in the bed already, and she's still unpacking, doing stuff. And then she'll finally come creeping in there late at night, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, I'm definitely going to bed tonight.
That's what she's saying.
I'm dragging.
That's
I'm tired.
She goes full throttle.
I said it. Like right before we came on, I mean, I've been also trying to still work remotely full time. So that's been a little bit of a challenge, kind of getting set up, getting the answers from, the support that I need in the office. So we're, just trying to work through it. But before we came down, I was like, definitely, it's finally really hit me now. I'm feeling tired today.
Okay.
I am feeling
and not
it.
to mention, she got plenty of help. Okay, cousin Tara.
Everybody
family,
has been
everybody
there.
from the family.
My brother
Mason,
has been here.
Okay, mom.
Yep.
Mom,
stepdad, cousins,
everybody's
Wendy,
becoming cousins.
Jen.
They all been contributing,
Everybody.
all coming in. And then after they all gone home, she's still working. Okay, I'll be in the bed before they all go home, and she'll still be out there after they done all went home. Okay, but yes, lots of help. And I guess that's what starts her up. She gets motivated because they all came. They're always helping out.
Yeah, I get motivated that way, but I think I do better sometimes when I'm by myself and it's quiet and I can kind of do my own thing. That's when I get more done, I feel like. Yes. So when nobody's around, when nobody's home, then I feel like I get more done.
Yep, that was what you told me. That's right. You said I need to just be here for a day without anybody so I could do what I want and figure out all of the different things.
The other night we were here I don't know if it was last night. Was it last night? That Mason left at like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning?
I think that was last night.
Was it last night? It might have been.
Yeah, I don't think you came in until about 2:30, 2 o'clock.
But like they helped with seriously cleaning my cabinets and cleaning the dishes. Tara washed all the dishes. Yes. Oh, that was yesterday. Yep. Tara did all the dishes yesterday. The dishwasher doesn't work right, so we're fixing that. And everybody's just
emptying the truck, bringing in furniture.
Seriously, that's been nonstop.
Pieces and all kinds of stuff.
So I'm putting her hair, bringing it all the way back through here.
Okay.
You don't have to do that. You can make that the background if you want to, because that's what I did on the original. But I feel like the hair needs to kind of come all the way back here.
Yes, Jody says that she misses painting.
Aw, well, you gotta come back, sweetie.
And we've
We're
been
here.
away for a while. We're
I know.
back now. We're gonna come up with a whole lot more events, so don't even worry, Jody. We're gonna have plenty of stuff for you to paint.
Yeah, I know. We were away for a bit, but you've been a busy lady too. I've been watching your stuff and your posts. You're busy.
Yep, exactly.
You're like selling 31. I think you're doing Tupperware, right? You're out and about, sightseeing. I love seeing. I love like being friends with, just being Facebook friends with people. I mean, I may not comment a whole lot because I feel like I don't have a ton of time, but I'll love react to things.
Right.
But I love seeing the posts.
She says maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go.
And Kathy says when I was in the hospital for my gallbladder and then my liver shutting down, I was alone because of COVID, and it was not fun. I was scared, and my nurses were amazing.
Aww.
I have to agree. I relate to that. The nurses and the doctors when I was in the hospital, they were amazing. Once they figured out what was wrong with me and they started treating it, I felt like a rock star. I was like, cool, and I was very positive, so they were positive in return.
Yep.
There was enough people that was really bitchy and mean and surly inside the hospital. So to have somebody like me is always cooperative and smiling and happy and.
The power of positivity, though, it goes a long way.
Yeah,
It goes a long way.
I wasn't scared. After a while, I wasn't scared of anything. I was just like, okay, at least I know what's going on now, and they're doing stuff to help me treat it.
Okay, so I just realized that this is kind of like coming down. There's like a V-neck there.
Yeah, Jody says, yes, too much work. Yeah, you got to take some time for self-care.
I know.
Relax.
Yeah, sometimes really my self-care is going to be sitting in front of that window or on the front porch.
Yes.
And just doing nothing, trying to do nothing. That's Yeah.
Well, at least some of me's rubbing off on you. 'Cause I
The
definitely
problem-
like to sit and do nothing.
My issue is just I have so much guilt over not. I feel like if I could be productive, then I should be productive. Then, I'm wasting time. That's sometimes how I feel. So I know.
Well, it definitely doesn't come from me. I don't make you feel guilty about doing nothing. I'm always trying to encourage you to do nothing.
Yeah. Well.
And I know that wherever that comes from your past, where you feel like I gotta do something. I can't just sit back and
Yes.
just can't. I just can't do it. I feel like there's something wrong with just sitting back and doing nothing.
Sometimes.
Well, it's just like you saw me looking at that sunrise, and the next thing you know, I was filming it, and I was sitting there going, "Yeah, it takes a few minutes, but I could sit here and do nothing and watch this all day."
Exactly. I'm gonna just switch back over to white for a minute. I'm gonna rinse and dry, and go to white. I'm gonna do the stripes in Jack's outfit here, uniform a little bit.
Okay.
And then fill in this center little section with white as well. Sorry, I'm moving back over.
No, it's good. I want to zoom in so they can see you make these lines.
Yeah, so this can really happen however you want it to happen. There are patterns, like they're pinstripes. So I have just a tiny bit of paint on the tip of that brush. And I am going to hold it like a pencil. Use that pinky to kind of stabilize. And just sort of barely drag, really light pressure, some of those pinstripes down in there. I might get 2 of them, maybe 3 of them in here. Doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, Anthony says with a cup of coffee or whiskey.
Yes. Either or.
Or some whiskey in the coffee.
That could be too. Hot toddies.
Okay, now Phoenix says I fell behind. I'm going to finish tomorrow.
It's okay. It's okay. I know I'm kind of like just jumping around. So, I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's our first time back.
Yeah. Yes, it is. And I'm going to actually give this, the lapel a little outline just so you can see it. I feel like I'm going to outline it in that white. There we go. So you can kind of see that now. And then I'll bring those pinstripes down. Just kind of following the shape of his body with this.
Mm-hmm. Kathy says, I'm so far behind, but it's all good. I'm spending time with people I love and having a great time.
Aw, we love
That's
you
what it's
too.
all about.
That's right. Yep, absolutely. That's
And
what we do it
Leela's making a good point. When you're resting, you are being productive. You're working to take care of your mental health.
I know. I definitely.
And that's a big deal. Okay, it really is.
I have learned more over the past 2 years to say no. Like I have to say no.
I'll give you credit. Yes,
but
you have.
But saying no is a really tough thing for me because I'm always the first to jump in to volunteer for this or go to that or run this or like COVID really did force me. We didn't have a choice. I couldn't do fundraisers for the firehouse. I couldn't go out and help with doing fundraisers for the other places like Jack's Kids and Michael's and stuff.
Right, and that's what we were doing.
I wasn't able to go out and do those things, and we weren't having parties, so it wasn't like I was going out and planning all these, in-person events that I probably normally would have done.
Right.
So it did force me to slow down a little bit, and that's why we're in Pennsylvania, because I enjoyed being home for those 4 months in my house that I bust my butt to afford. So, it kind of just made you step back a little bit and realize what you're working so hard for.
And now you're realizing that, yes, you could do both. You can do right here the Self-Care Thursdays. We can do our live stream events. And then you can still go out and do a session with the Elks. Mm-hmm. Okay? Or a team bonding thing for some company. Or a birthday party. or just a get together, or so we're doing it again. We're getting back out there on the road, and we're going to be here online and doing our thing live streaming.
That's right. There's like 2 little eyes on this. I don't know if it's supposed to be a bat. It's probably supposed to be a bat if I had to guess. Put 2 little eyes on that. Rascal snoring.
Yeah, he's snoring. I think he's having a dream. Yeah, you hear him, right? He's having a dream.
Oh, my poor puppy.
Rascal's knocked out. He's on his bed. He's having a dream.
Oh, my puppy.
So she says the magic words.
Then I'll be up.
See everybody, there's our map.
Yeah. So what our
We're gonna
plan
start
we had to remove all of the pins and everything else to move it. So this next time what we're gonna do is grab little stickers, and you can give me your town, and then I will put a sticker on your town as best I can until we fill her up. But that's what we'll do. I don't have my little stickers, or at least I.
Yeah, we're trying to fill up the studio with really good decorations and stuff. We're gonna have to probably spin it around again.
That's okay.
But I like the Velcro idea, so that we could change.
Yeah, that's what I think we'll do is the
change
Velcro.
things instead of me putting a billion pins up on the wall.
Yes. Yeah.
It took me a while to get all those pins up there like that.
Exactly. All right, while I've got my white, I'm going to fill in Sally's eyes over here are white. We'll just fill those in quick. Yes. And then in Zero's eyes, we have a little bit of a little
bit of white.
Little white up here in the top right side of each of those eyes. Oh, I forgot to take this red color for his collar, so I'll do that guy too.
Okay.
Just take a touch of that and do his collar. You can even, if you make that maybe a little bit more orange, you can just do our little pumpkin up here while you got that. Aiden's not going to go to sleep tonight. He's going to just want to lay on the couch and look at the clock.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's pretty quiet up there. He might have went to sleep already.
Nah. He's laying on the couch. If so, he's sleeping on the couch. He's looking at the clock.
I don't know. Now see, Phoenix says, yes, not a problem. My ADHD brain actually loved the jumping around. My cat had other ideas.
Yeah, I know. In these, it's kind of just like, oh, we'll move over here. Oh, we'll jump here. We're getting there, though. Yeah, we definitely need a sink bar down here so I can get water.
You drank all your water?
I drank all my water.
Oh, I'll give you some more.
It's okay. I know, I didn't drink wine tonight yet.
You didn't drink any wine
No, but
tonight?
you know what? That's probably what made me really tired. Maybe from, I don't remember
Drinking the wine?
I don't know when that happened. Was that last night or the night before?
What, drinking wine?
Right, we shared a bottle of wine the other night. I don't know if it was last night or the night before.
Which one was it? Which wine? Was it the one somebody just sent you?
It was, no, that's a bubbly. That was from Monique from my One Hope Wines.
Oh.
No, everyone, Aunt Sharon brought a bottle. I think
Right,
Tara
all the
brought
wine
a
bottles that was
bottle.
in the refrigerator?
Yeah,
You
everybody brought a
cracked one
bottle of
them
wine.
Oh, so you cracked one of them open last night?
Yeah, we
was
drank it
last
all.
night then.
Probably. Yep. That's probably why I feel
Yeah,
tired
see,
today.
our Phoenix, Laura Sullivan, just jumped over to Facebook. She said it's lonely on YouTube.
Aw.
Yeah,
Because
it
you're not
is.
hopping, you're not going back and forth for comments.
No, I catch every one of her comments.
Oh, okay.
But it's just that it's
There's
just
nobody
her
else.
and random cosplayer.
Oh. Darn
And
it,
4 other
YouTube.
people, but they're
We're
not
not commenting.
commenting, they're painting.
That's okay. All good.
It's all good, yes, that's right.
All good.
Our YouTube channel is people on YouTube channel are spoiled because they know that the video is going to be there.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, well, I don't have to paint right now. I'm checking on them. Yeah, they're here. Now I'm going to leave. Okay, I'll come back later.
That's so
See,
funny.
where Facebook is different. Facebook is where we started. So the majority of our viewers are on the Facebook page.
I'm just going to give that little outline and finish my 0 so that 0 is going to be complete. So we are done with him. Done with the square. Yay. 1 down.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go finish Jack. So I didn't finish the inside of this like I said I was. So I'm going to do that first.
And what are you finishing?
So the inside of his chest is that white for his shirt here. So I'm just finishing that up in white. And then I'll go back over to black for his eyes, nose, and mouth. You okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, I skipped on you.
No, I'm just making sure. I'm trying to zoom in on Jack.
Okay.
And I went too far, and then if you press too far,
Then it goes
the
in
camera
and
starts
out.
taking over and says, "Oh, you want to go all the way in? Let's go all the way in."
All right.
I want to get close enough so they can see what you're doing to Jack. I'm definitely going to have to watch this movie now.
Wait till our big TV comes.
Right, see, Shondell Beverly says, streaming on the TV with YouTube,
Yeah.
but commenting on Facebook.
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's cool. Yes.
Okay, because the majority of people are commenting on Facebook.
Right. That's smart. Okay.
And then Anthony says, here's an idea, an Edward Scissorhands painting.
I think
We have that on the list.
I was gonna say somebody mentioned that before. It's on that list. This kind of reminds me of that. Yes.
And then Kathy says, this is not poker. Don't go all in. Yeah, Edward Scissorhands.
I don't remember if I like that one either. That's a Tim Burton one too, isn't it? I don't know.
Right, because Kathy was saying, I even painted the background for 0 before we started to get a head start. And now I am just now starting Jack. But I am having fun and your drink is broken. That is a sad thing.
My drink is broken. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got to have a sit-down meeting and decide what's going to be the next few events coming up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I was trying to make my list. So Santa is booked for December 12th.
Oh, we booked Santa again?
For our...
You got Santa?
Yep. I've already put my information in his calendar.
So what's that going to be? That's going to be a Zoom event?
So it will be it'll be a Zoom. Because we want the kids to be able to see Santa and talk to Santa and Santa to see them.
Maybe I'll record it.
Yeah.
And then take the footage from Santa.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could put him on Facebook and YouTube.
Maybe, yeah, we can do that.
It's just that they won't get to ask any questions or anything. We'll just play him.
Yeah.
He's going to read a story, right?
He's going to read
maybe
a
I'll
story.
take that and put that on YouTube and Facebook.
And then I think we're going to do a Santa painting this time. Instead of like a scene.
Painting?
Right, because I took that Christmas Winter Wonderland one for the second. Because I was going to originally do that. And I thought, the kids aren't really probably going to be into that. So I think painting a Santa would be the best. We'll do like
Okay.
a smaller, I'll do a smaller canvas, maybe an 11 by 14 of Santa, so that it's concise in time, and then we're respectful of Santa's time too. And
Right, and you can read the story.
yeah,
That'll be fun. We had fun last year.
we did. It was wonderful.
What about the Christmas story people?
The Christmas story people. I was thinking of, well, so that was the Santa I was thinking about painting was the claymation one, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're thinking?
No, I'm talking about
The A Christmas Story. Yeah, we can try and do one of those again. I'll see if I can reach back out.
everybody seems to love that movie too.
Yeah.
And then we actually had the guys from
Mm-hmm.
the bullies, at least we had the bullies on there. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to join us again.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we can try and make that work this time.
Well, look at who's here.
Who's here?
Oh, you're not gonna guess. Let me
Nope.
just give a round of applause. Morning, sweethearts, from Campbell
Hi,
River,
Joe.
Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. It's Joe Hill.
Hi, Joe. Welcome back. We missed you.
Yes, we did.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I'm gonna come over here and do our details on Oogie Boogie. Actually, let's finish Jack's details and then he'll be done.
Okay.
So that tiny brush, I'm gonna use just a little bit of black on that brush. My black's getting a little thick, so I'm gonna just add a tiny bit of water to it. And then a little bit of black at a time, and we'll get those details in there. Oh, I still have a couple of highlights. That's all right. Okay. So a little bit of black. I'm going to do a little bit of that outlining around his head, and then he has those little stitch marks around his mouth. So every once in a while, I'll just do a little stitch there.
Okay.
Little lines around his mouth for stitches.
Yeah, Laura says, our Phoenix says, I want to do Santa Claus bears.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Santa bears, huh?
Oh, wait. Joe Hill says, I had a heart attack again.
Oh, no.
And I'm back now. Miss y'all very much.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry. What are you trying to compete with Mark? What the heck?
I don't know. I was in the hospital for my weak heart. But I'm back now, too. Everybody's okay. We're both okay, so that's good.
Aw. Well,
We're back.
Glad,
We're
yeah,
moved.
glad you're doing well.
Yeah, we're moved. Working on a new intro.
And then I'll come down and start Oogie Boogie. So the eyes I'm going to fill in with black.
We're moved into our new place.
Yep.
And we're going to start figuring out what's the next events that's going to happen for the holiday season and then for the beginning of the new year. And try to get back on a roll here. Kathy says, Aiden wanted me to paint Oogie Boogie dying.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh, I think he's having a nightmare. Oh, he's awake.
Oh.
Yeah, he's having a nightmare. Or else he's saying, okay, you're taking too long.
This is a lot longer than usual, Ma.
Yeah. I'm having a problem with you, Mommy.
You'll be fine. You're fine, Rascal. You're fine. Alright, gonna come down and do a little bit more on Oogie Boogie. I got like those little, it's like those little,
What's
almost a
going
V
on?
for those eyebrows.
Yeah, he's coming out of it. He's coming out of his sleep.
You okay over there?
Okay, I guess he is.
Oh my gosh.
He said, I had to make a... Yeah, he was having a rough dream there, I guess. Okay, I'm having a rough dream.
And then we'll do his mischievous smile.
Let me get close on this
Go
guy.
ahead.
There we go.
There you go. And then again, it's kind of like the little stitch marks going across his mouth. Just little light brush strokes with little lines coming across there. I know I didn't sketch all that in there, I don't think. So
Yeah. Laura says Mr. and Mrs. Claus as bears.
That's a cute idea. I like it. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, okay, Joe said this was number 8 for me.
Oh my!
I got my pacemaker May of 2020.
Holy cow!
Okay.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Yes, I'm glad too.
Every time, see, when I step on the mountain and I look at the sunrise coming up, that's what I'm going to hear. Good morning, sweethearts.
I just like saying that. Good morning, sweethearts, from Campbell River, Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. I can't wait to go up to Canada. We got to go.
I love it.
That's one of the places we have to stop.
So I did do like little squares for dice in his hand on the original. You can add those if you'd like to, or just leave it. It's up to you. And then I'm going to start working on more of those outlines. So there's another like stitch line here we'll do with those little cross marks for stitches. And there's one kind of down this arm. Also those little cross marks. And then you can go ahead and outline. Remember, if those outlines are too tiny or too much, you can always go back over and use a Sharpie instead of paint if that's more helpful for you. So I'm going to see if I can quickly kind of give them a little outline. Give everyone a couple of minutes. So his chest kind of comes in front a little bit on that line down over in front of the arm. And then there's like a little space, a little gap, and then you kind of continue with that outline. And we're just going to continue outlines. This is so much fun. I've missed this already. See? So glad to be back with you guys. Tomorrow, same time, same place. Nope, different place. It's on a...
Different place?
I lied. Different place online. Will be a Facebook group, sorry. Well, God bless you.
Yeah, Joe says, I've been saying that for the last 50 years. Wherever I go in town, I will hear a loud voice somewhere.
Good.
Morning, sweethearts.
Aw, see? You have a signature line. I love it. That's
And Nikki
so
Tanaka
good.
says, you guys have a good night.
You
Thanks
too,
for painting
sweetie.
with me.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks for joining us tonight.
We have a couple more details left. We got a bunch.
Yeah, see, but every time whenever I hear morning, sweethearts, that's what I'm going to think of is Joe.
Yep, I know. Agreed. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Let's see. All right, I'm going to stick with my tiny brush. Let's make our yellow. I'm going to make our yellow for this little section of the dress. So I do add a tiny bit of red to that yellow, just so it's not so transparent. And we'll fill in this section with that yellow.
Oh, hold on. I got to move over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Okay, there we go. All right.
So this section here with the yellow, and this sleeve is yellow. Now, all I did was add a tiny touch of red to that yellow when I mixed it, just so it's not quite as transparent. It's almost like a little golden color.
And Kathy says, Aiden and Elena are wearing dresses. They are so cute.
I love you guys. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so Joe is feeling better. That's
I'm
good.
so glad.
You know, I mean, it was just, I don't even remember how many weeks it was while I was in the hospital and I had the nurses all happy and smiling. I'm sitting there like feeling like a rock star.
You're funny. Feeling like a rock star.
Yeah, I did. I felt like a rock star.
Right.
I remember the time when I was in the hospital and it was like every time I would fall asleep, somebody was standing over me. They wanted blood or they wanted something. And it was annoying, but this time I was in the hospital and it was...
all good.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, I know what they're doing. They're taking care of me. They're making sure everything's right. I know that somebody's going to be standing over me, so I wasn't...
You were aware and
Yeah, it
ready.
wasn't like I wasn't expecting
prepared
it.
for it this time, that's all.
So I was just in a good, happy mood all the time. And people were just happy to come see me. They were like, oh, no, I'll go see that guy. He's smiling. He's happy.
I'll go
He's
see
not
that
going to
one.
give me no attitude.
That's true. Oh, my goodness. All right. Moving up to...
Oh, see, Laura says that's because you are a rock star.
See?
Yeah, you think like one and you be like one.
Love it.
All right,
okay,
now what you
Rascal.
going to do next?
So I'm going to do this little pink section of her dress. So I'm just going to take a little scoop of my white and a tiny bit of that red at a time.
Okay.
So we have a pink color that you like. And we're going to fill that section in.
Yeah, he's giving you the eyes now.
I know. I'm working
He's
on
looking
it.
at you like, really? Wait a minute. How long have I been sleeping? He's trying to figure it out now. Wait. I was asleep.
Yeah. I'm aware.
It's just good to be back.
It is. I'm happy to be here. We're so excited. So what we'll do is, since we have a couple of things coming up, we have tomorrow and, well, I guess just after tomorrow. So after the weekend, we're going to give it through the weekend. Maybe on Sunday, Monday, we'll do our swag spinner. So for any of our virtual tippers, or for anybody that is participating in the workshop tomorrow that signs up for the workshop, since it is a $10 fee to join, we're going to put you automatically on that spinner.
Okay.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah, see, Joe says, yeah, when I go now, everyone is, morning, sweethearts, what have you done now?
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so we're in the new house. He's asking us, so y'all in the new house? How did that go?
It was not easy. That's...
We started the session off with a video.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to
our
restart
view from
it.
the new house.
Yeah.
And then going into the new house.
Yep.
See, he makes me want to play it for him right now.
You can play it to end. How about that?
All right, so at the end.
At the end. We're
when
almost done.
finished,
We're almost done.
When you do the signing and the dating,
Yes.
then I'll play it.
We're almost there.
And you can see how the view we have from the new house. And the video is us going into the house, but there's nothing in the house. Even though now we're settled in. We've got furniture in, we've got the studio down. But it's not complete. Once it's complete, then we'll have the drone come down from the sky and come to the front door and go around the house and go down into the basement, into the studio. Once we get everything settled in and put in, then we'll make that intro.
All right,
But at the end here, then I'll show the intro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on our details for Sally. I know it's getting late, guys. I'm sorry, and we'll almost finish up Sally. So that black on that little brush, I'm gonna do some of those bigger polka dots here on this darker green section. And of course, you don't have to follow what I'm doing. You guys can do your thing, whatever you like.
All right, now you're gonna detail.
We're gonna detail, yeah. We're gonna do little black polka dots in that yellow section. I'm gonna rinse and dry just to get it back to a point.
Oh, Phoenix is saying I was hoping there was going to be trivia because I am poor and I couldn't put money in the tip jar. It's okay. Yeah, we should have did trivia, but we just didn't get around to it.
It has been so chaotic. Literally, as we were coming down here, they just put Aiden's clock in the house.
Yes.
We've been nonstop. We did a private event earlier today. I was back to work. Reset. There's just not been time. I'm sorry.
Right.
But we'll get back to it.
And then Joe says, how long have y'all been in the house now? Days, weeks, or months?
A week and...
About a week and 2 or 3 days? 3 days?
Yeah, about a week and 3 days. Yep. A week and 3 days. Because we didn't even stay here the first 2 nights, right?
Right.
Or, no, just the first night, because the truck came on Tuesday.
Right, the truck came on Tuesday and unloaded everything.
So, yep.
Yeah,
that was impressive. If you guys didn't see that picture, holy moly. That was, when they opened up that truck and it's just a wall of boxes. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, the truck was full.
But they knocked it out, man. That was impressive. That's probably the best. I mean, it was expensive when I thought about it at first. Like, $5,000 to move, from one state to another. But not having, I did pack all of my own things, but not having to take furniture apart and put it together and place it and put it in a truck and worry about a crew and renting and everything else. Nope. It was so nice to have a crew do it all for us. Liberty Van Lines is who we used. My bestie who was on earlier works for that company. That's why I trusted who I was using. And they were phenomenal. I left them an amazing review because the driver was amazing. The crew was amazing.
Yeah.
Watching some of them, the way they carry stuff was like, they had boxes behind their back, stacked behind their back and walking was just amazing. I don't know. They did a phenomenal job. So if you ever need movers, let us know. We'll hook you up with the right person.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have some little stripes in this yellow sleeve. And I'm going to continue with those little stripes by kind of outlining that hair and then giving those vertical stripes in the hair too. So I'm going to continue with this.
Yeah, so for those of you who didn't see the view from our house and the new house that we played in the beginning of the session, just wait until the end and then I'll play it again.
There you go.
Oh no. Joe says, sorry, I have to go back to the ER now.
Oh no. What did we do? What happened?
Yeah, what happened? And then Laura's saying, remember when you do come to Canada to drive in kilometers. A friend of mine came up from the U.S. and forgot. Yeah, I won't forget.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So I'm just going to kind of put light random brush strokes in here. It doesn't have to be full lines at all.
Joe, I hope you're joking.
Right? I hope you're okay. Didn't we just get done saying we're glad everyone's okay?
Yeah. And I was looking forward to playing the intro again so people who didn't see
Yeah, well, we'll see it.
what we've done.
Do it again.
Yeah, I can't wait to finish the real, the actual new intro.
I know.
It's going to be
We'll
a lot
get
of
there.
fun getting it all done once the
get
house
there.
is finished. Yeah, you get to Canada and you're driving kilometers.
Yeah, that's true. Because I definitely would be...
What, lost?
No, I would definitely be speeding. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Come on. I'm from the States. I didn't know. We'll do the little pupils of the eyes.
Yeah, so you come from the States and you be like, I didn't know that I had to drive in kilometers.
Kilometers.
No, kilometers. It says kilometers on there. I didn't know how much that was.
So on the original, I made part of her lips red. I know most things they're just black, so I'm gonna just go with black this time and just fill in her lips.
Well, you're gonna fill in her lips black?
Yep, and then continue that little smile up. And that also has those little like stitch marks in there.
And then she has something in her hands too.
She does. I'm gonna give her her little nose here. Kind of sticking out. I gotta rinse and dry to get back to that little point. I hear the clock. Literally.
So you think he's on the couch with the clock?
Yeah. We're
Okay.
just watching the clock.
I think he got in the bed.
Well, he doesn't have school tomorrow, so he's.
That never stops
I
him.
told him. Well, that's true. I did tell him he could stay up, but
You don't care about that.
he doesn't. I know.
He's got an internal clock that when that clock goes off, it's
He's
like,
like,
all right,
I'm done.
good night.
Good night. Yep.
See ya.
This is very true. He does.
See ya.
I've always been very
You are
lucky.
very lucky. I
with
swear
it.
to God, I tell you that all the time.
Yep.
Other kids like me, when I was a kid, can I stay up? I'll stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll stay up till tomorrow.
I'm gonna outline her eyes.
See, when I was a kid, the TV used to shut off at a certain point. You know, they play the national anthem and that's it. There's no more TV till the morning. Okay, so you couldn't stay up all night. You'd have to find something to do.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but now TV stays on all night. Kids be like, can I stay up all night? Yeah, you can stay up all night.
Knock your socks off. So I'm gonna do a little bit of an eyelid here. Barely, very light. Very light. And then at the, toward the sides of her eyelids, I'm just going to make that a little bit thicker to kind of start her lashes. So we'll just kind of brush those up here. Oh my gosh, Rascal's snoring.
Rascal is snoring.
Yep.
So he has sleep apnea too. I
Possibly.
forgot to tell everybody, that's what I did this week.
Sleep
I went to a
apnea.
place where I had to sleep, and they had to put all these probes on my body and on my head, and they put this mask on my face, and then they had a camera over my bed, and they was watching me sleep to help me with my sleep apnea.
So I'm just going to go ahead and continue outlining while I have my little black brush. Really, Rascal?
Yeah. I gotta show them. I gotta show them. Hold on. He's snoring. I'll zoom in on him. That's not me. That's him. You hear that? He's spoiled rotten. Look, he's actually tired.
Yeah. There's been so much activity and commotion. He was sick
He was sick for
a few
about
days.
a week.
Oh, I forgot to give him his medicine today. See, I just remember that.
Yeah, well, he's knocked out. Look at him. He is exhausted.
Yep.
Normally, he'd be like, no, it's over. Let's stop this painting right now. And he's like, I'm just too tired. I can't.
Yeah, we took him to the vet, and
I just can't.
he was dehydrated. They gave him like an IV thing. It was almost like he had a humpback, because they just inject it below his skin.
Wow.
And it was so crazy, but it was like gone in not very long. I mean, he absorbed it so quickly. And then they gave him some meds for the tummy.
And he's exhausted because he's snoring.
He's been, oh my gosh,
He finally
nonstop.
ran out of gas. Wow. I'm impressed. I didn't think he'd ever run out of gas.
Sure he does.
Listen to him. And I'm laughing, and he's not being awake. He's not being awoken by my laughter. He's really tired. I never thought I'd see the day. Yes, Sarah Ann, I guess he really does like that bed.
Yeah.
He likes that bed.
He doesn't, he hasn't really had one that he really sleeps in, but that one he really liked, so I'm glad. It was $60, so he should like it.
Yeah, Tony Cox
Hi, Tony.
Bergonia says they put all of that stuff on you and then say, okay, now go to sleep.
Yeah, I know. I was saying that too. I'm like, who can sleep like that?
Yes.
How can you get comfortable?
I did, though. I went to sleep. I couldn't believe it.
So good.
I was scared at first because they put it over my nose and was like, you can't breathe through your mouth. And when I was like, but I'm used to breathing through my mouth. I don't breathe through my nose. They said, you got to breathe through your nose. So I said, well, let me clear my nose out, make sure it's clear. And then I accidentally breathed through my mouth and it wouldn't let me.
You were like choking.
Like, I was like, uh-oh. So then I said, I got to concentrate and breathe through my nose. And once I started, I was able to keep doing
Awesome.
it. I only woke up like 3 times that night. When I usually wake up like 10 times a night.
I'm going to do the little swirls in here in her dress.
Yeah, my mom was telling me, she said, yeah, they tried that with me. It didn't happen because I couldn't sleep I couldn't breathe through my nose and with all of this stuff on me. You know, I had to get up to go to the bathroom 3 times and I had to press the button and the lady had to come in and unhook all of the stuff and then hang it on my shoulders. And then I had to go in the bathroom and go do whatever I got to do and then come out and hook me back up and get back in the bed.
Oh, gosh.
So
we got a couple of things more on Sally as far as some details. So she does have some other stitching. So there's one stitch here in her face from her eye. So I'm going to bring that down. So I'm just doing little light lines and then kind of crossing over them a few times with some little stitches. Oh my gosh, Roscoe.
Roscoe says, I'm done.
Got one on her arm up here. And there's, I think, one down here. Wow, dude. Gee. There's one.
As long as he doesn't have a nightmare.
Can't be worse than me waking you up.
Yeah, but see, now, normally, I wouldn't be asleep. And I'd hear you, and I'd wake you up from your nightmare. I just didn't realize that the reason why I was waking up was because I stopped breathing.
Yes. So the last thing here on Sally, at least, is that kind of weed here or flower. So there's kind of a little swirly line here a bit that we'll bring down, and then we'll make this like kind of a little weed or flower. You can do it in whatever color you want. I'm going to grab some purple to do that.
Okay.
A little bit of purple that we used for the background of Jack. And we can just kind of, from the center, just do some
I know Joe was kidding.
Oh, I don't know, but we'll have to message him when we're all done.
Yeah.
And then if you want to add little thorns on it, you can add little thorns. There we go. Did I get everything for Sally? I think so. I think we got everything for Sally. I think the very last thing I have is a little bit of the highlights in the eyes and a little in the mouth for Jack. So I'm going to pop back up here with, I'll just rinse and dry my brush and grab a little bit of white.
For Jack?
I'm going to come up in the eyes.
In his eyes,
Yep.
Yeah. And what about Oogie Boogie? Is there something in his hand?
So I just made little dice in his hands before, so.
Oh, Oogie Boogie carries dice?
Yeah, he's a gambler.
Oh my God. Okay, I gotta watch this movie.
That's why he's got a dice behind them.
Yeah, see, Cousin Tara says, let us know how Joe's doing. I think we're all a little worried about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
exactly.
worried too. I don't understand.
Oh my gosh. So up in Jack, we're gonna do on the right side of his mouth. We'll just kind of bring a little line down there.
Okay.
And on the right side of each of his eyes. 1, 2, and we'll do the same thing with those little nostrils. There we go. And then, in true fashion, our last step is to sign and date your painting. Sign and date the painting. Yay.
All right.
And you guys, I took a picture, so let me throw that in the Facebook group quick.
What's that?
So that you guys know where to go with membership fan club. There we go. So we're gonna post our thing for tonight, and I'm gonna create a new album, and it's gonna be Nightmare Before.
I'm zooming back in because people said they asked me to move up
Oh yeah,
because of the finishing touches you put on
Jack.
Jack.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So up here, I'll show you again. So up in the mouth, it's this little swipe. So it's kind of everything on the right side. So the right side of each of those eyes and the right side of the inside of each of those nostrils.
Okay.
Yep. I think we got it. We got all of our little items outlined. I like it. Nightmare Before Christmas. And we'll just write, we enjoyed our getting back. Okay. So I'm going to share the group in our event tonight.
No, what were you sharing?
Copy, link. I'm going to share the fan page to the event that we're in tonight. So you can...
Share the fan club page?
Right, I'm going to share the fan club page inside the event for tonight so that you can see it. Because if you're in the event, then you'll be able to see that notification and find
The one
it
that
more
says
easily.
Mimosasmasterpieces fan club.
Yeah,
I'm
that
showing
one.
it now on the screen.
Very good.
So they can see what it looks like.
God. Discussion.
Okay.
Post an event. Oh, later.
Mm-hmm. Our Phoenix Laura says, good night, Mark, Jennifer, and Rascal.
Good night.
The Rascal's long gone.
Thank you all. I know, right?
And
We
thank you,
appreciate
everybody,
it.
for joining us tonight.
That's right. It was so nice getting back to things and
Yes, we'll be back
enjoying
tomorrow.
it. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the villains if you're signed up. If not, feel free to join. Just head over to the Mimosas Masterpieces website, mimosasmasterpieces.com. You'll look for the villains workshop. It should say $10 to join. We'll add you to a private Facebook group. Just follow the instructions. The link is in the instructions. And you'll need your order number in order to join, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Once you put that in there, then I'll admit you guys and we're going to go live from the group. And we will not be able to admit anybody about 15 minutes prior to painting. So I won't be able to see the messages. I won't be able to get on there and admit you. So make sure you do that ahead of time.
Okay.
And we do have sketches for those, so you'll have to transfer just like this. We're going to do the same thing tomorrow.
All right.
Nice, chill, relaxing night. Thank you all for joining us. We've missed you.
And for those who didn't see the intro when we started the session,
Yes,
here it
play
is.
it back.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thank you.